in my New Year's.
Go to bed? Yep. I know. Well, I can stay up late now, but my husband can't. He just 8:30 comes even on a Friday night or a Saturday night. 8:30, he's done. Gets his Z's in as much as he can.
I stay up late every night.
I know. When do you sleep?
I average out.
Did I sleep last night?
I average out between 1 and 2 a.m. going to bed.
Dependent.
I think I may have dozed off around 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What, yesterday afternoon?
Huh?
What, yesterday afternoon?
No, this morning.
Oh.
I got back up at 6:45, 7 o'clock.
Has anybody went to bed kind of early as I'll get out and woke up and say, is it morning time already?
No.
I don't sleep that long to think of that though.
It's hard for me because I have to. My last time that I take my last dose of insulin, my long-lasting insulin, is 10 o'clock at night. So I have to stay up at least until 10. Close to it.
That's about the way I am. And the funny thing about it is my insulin and everything is not kicking in like it normally does. Because about an hour or two after I take it, normally I get so got big and drowsy, I got to take a nap.
Uh-huh.
It's all them chocolate covered cherries.
I'm not going to deny that.
Beach Hyman's going out to lunch for her son-in-law's birthday today. Woohoo! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Hey, you ain't a thing wrong with that. Oh,
and What Life's got? Look at he changed his to cursive. Beautiful.
They're gonna have to change it back. I can't read cursive.
Hey, Bubba. Bubba News, how you doing today? Yep, Naptide does sound good, but I try to stay up. I can't do it no more. I used to have insomnia, and I'm trying to do the backwards thing. It's how I got myself restarted and like to be caught back up with everything. And it just doesn't work sometimes. I don't know.
Now, where did it go? Make sure the volume's down.
Down.
Well, what do you have? What traditions do you have for New Year's?
Black eyed peas. That's pretty much about it.
Lobster dinner. Yeah. We just had a lobster.
Maybe I need to come up there.
Oh, Beach Shaman saying, she says, I can't see some people. Is Jeff, did you piggyback today?
Yes, ma'am, I did. I was going to tell you that.
Okay, well, some people over on Jeff's stream, Jeff piggybacked off of me, so he's going live on his channel with my channel. So you'll see his people and my people, but you have to be on his chat to see his people. But it shows us on StreamYard that it's connected by a little infinity link.
Well, now, do you want me to quit piggybacking? That ain't no problem.
No. You can piggyback all you want until my back gives out.
I don't know now. I weigh a tad over 200 pounds now. Can your back support it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Carol Z says corn chowder. E. Chairman says no tradition. That's just another day. What Life, black eyed peas, collard greens.
He better put some cornbread in there somewhere. That's a Southern boy.
You gotta have cornbread with collard greens.
Yeah, you gotta have cornbread with collard greens and black eyed peas.
Yep, he said that. He says black eyed peas represent coins, collard greens represent paper money, and cornbread represents gold. Yep. Camel Kyle.
God, I need all that.
No, Beach Chairman went over there. She went over there. Oh, shit.
Good afternoon out there in YouTube land.
Welcome to the Crazy Bear Bush Show. There we
Wait a
go.
minute, hold it. You got to bring your name in on this somewhere now.
I did.
Crazy.
Crazy Bear Bush. Crazy
Did
Bush.
not.
I don't know. Bush Bear Crazy Show. I don't know.
We all three here.
December 30th.
Carol Z says it's still morning by her. What time is it there, Carol Z?
Oh yeah, where's
Well,
California?
California, that's 3-hour difference. 9
Is it
o'clock.
3 or 4?
So it's 9 for them.
Okay.
Ooh, Beach Hammond said they might do a crab boil for New Year's. That'd be good.
I would love to find me a Cajun smorgasbord where they got the crawfish, the corn, and all that stuff where they just pour on the table and you dig in.
You should have been up here yesterday. Talked to I had Red Creek Mafia. Oh, TH2 said pork and sauerkraut. I had Red Creek Mafia up. He's a Bigfoot guy, and he's from out that way. And he was talking. We had a minute. We talked about the crayfish and everything, crawfish.
Now I was in town yesterday. I had to go do a little bit of had to take care of some insurance.
There you go. Oh no. Oh no. The nuts are out. Somebody let them all out. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Did you brush your teeth?
Huh?
What's up, Nuthouse?
Hey, what's up, Jeff? Good morning. How's it going?
He had to get his teeth all pearly.
Yeah, I had to brush my teeth.
Brush his teeth.
No, it's afternoon here.
Oh yeah, it's like noon or 12:12.
Yep.
Yeah. We're having a good time.
Oh, good, awesome. What's up? So we got any plans for the rest of your day, Jeff?
Yeah, it's called duck and weave. When the wife picks up the frying pan, I duck and weave out of the room.
Camel Cow says my nuts are not out. His is covered.
Hey, Bush.
Hey.
We just talk about what we do what everybody does for New Year's traditions. What do you do? Do you have anything special to eat? Or
I'm not sure. We don't really drink that much. I probably have a beer like maybe 2 months here or something. So,
yep.
He boils peanuts and eats them.
Yeah, exactly. We go bar and eat peanuts. So Robin doesn't drink either. I mean, I think like a couple of years ago she had a little shot of something, but like other than that, we really don't drink that at all, really. So I don't know what we're gonna do. But I figured we'll do something together. I don't know, like maybe try to sit by the bay or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I gotta ask my dad what he wants to do because this was the first year without my mom for Christmas, so this will be the first New Year's.
It's gonna be hard on him.
Yeah, he was all right for Christmas. Actually, he was. I mean, as best as he showed,
Yeah.
Yikes. Sorry. That sounds hard.
Hey, Robert Bates. Come on, Striker. Yeah,
Robert, I was up early yesterday, but I had to run into town and take care of some business. What life? You bring out the fine apple cider and you do that smorgasbord. I'm putting gas in the car and throwing my tin in there. I'm on the way.
To take that apple cider and make some good apple cider donuts with that stuff.
Oh, trust me, my apple cider is already set up to the max.
Good. Come on.
But it's slowly evaporating for some reason. I just don't understand why.
I can stay out of it.
Because you got to stay out of it. Is that what Dixie said?
Yeah.
Put it down and walk away.
Easy said and
Hey,
done.
chicken noodle girl. What was that, Dixie? I'm sorry.
That's an easy said than done with him.
Right? You gotta keep him in check. Get that frying pan all warmed up for him.
Hey, the funny thing about it is, we got 6 frying pans and a couple of Dutch ovens.
Oh, good. She's got a couple of times to whack you around then. She got
Tell me
6 steak
about it.
shots.
I got them strategically placed throughout the house.
Mhm.
Gotta show the Cheetos where they are so she can follow you.
I heard that.
What? So we're talking about New Year's. What are you gonna do for New Year's?
For me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check in with my dad and see what he wants to do. If he wants to do anything at all, we used to all sit down and have dinner, but it might just be Chinese food night. Who knows? They're always open.
I think a lot of people actually do that. I think Rob was talking about that. Like everyone, I guess that's a thing, right? Doing Chinese food.
Mm-hmm. Good afternoon, Chris Pyatt.
Hey, did you watch my my Peanuts video?
What, the one that dropped yesterday?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
There was a couple that I watched.
Oh, right.
Chicken Noodle says hello.
That's what I'll say.
Chicken Noodle Dixie said hello.
Hey, Dixie.
Hey,
So Jeff has the version of Dutch oven and Dixie has the version of ouch. Yep. Oh goodness.
What? Hey, Bush. What's it mean when you get like you get comments? You can see like there's the number of them, but you can't see them. If I go into my studio, I can't see the comments either.
You need to switch it to newest ones. There's a little thing over on the right hand side that you have to switch it to,
Oh, okay.
This
Yeah.
top and newest, right?
because it only puts when you only have a few of them, it only puts the relevant ones evidently that it picks out for you. So you have to make sure you show all of them.
What are you busy this weekend? What life? He said, unfortunately, I may not be. I have bad news. I realized that I may not see some of you all until next year, which is only a weekend away. Yeah, with me, you won't see me till the new year.
Yeah, tonight. Well, I was going to say tonight's going to be my last live. Can't do that now because Saturday is going to be the last live.
Oh, okay. So Saturday night will be your last live of the year.
Yep, I'm going live Saturday too at 7. What time are you going on?
Well, your 7 is not my 7, so
Oh,
it should be good.
That's our
yeah.
10.
Yeah, I'll be done over with by the time yours gets going.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's our 10 o'clock.
because I wasn't sure if Lake and them were going, so I moved mine down to 7.
Yep.
No, excuse me now.
Yep. This will be the last time I have a live until the new year.
Oh, Lord.
Which Monday I think he goes. Yep, I'll be able to do Monday actually. He goes into work on Monday.
Sunday night, just because.
Sunday night, just because.
I used to stay up and watch Dick Clark bring in the New Year's. And now that he's retired, so is my eyes.
Yeah, I don't watch none of them. It's
no.
a bunch of weird people in diapers.
Well, I have noticed this week, a whole bunch of well-known people are dropping like flies here lately.
Yep.
That's been going on for the last.
Well, that's true, but it seems like here in the last week, more has dropped this week than this whole month.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, wait a minute. Camo, are you in your tent or are you in a house? I don't even know why I asked that question. I know Camo. I know where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing no livers. Nope.
I'll do liver if it's cooked right.
No, thank you.
No, I don't do liver.
That's just as bad as a runny egg.
Robert, I told you he was retired. Robert Bates said Dick Clark isn't retired. He passed. Yeah.
He's permanently retired.
He's retired, yes.
He retired for this carnal existence, right?
Hey, Eric's in the host. You get me my breakfast burrito? He's shopping. Anybody need anything? He's grocery shopping.
Indeed.
I've never ate a breakfast burrito.
You ever had a breakfast burrito?
Never have one.
Not for you guys. Me and Dick Clark pass. No, Ryan Seacrest. Yeah, Ryan Seacrest runs it, and he's a little scally too. Sorry.
I'm not crazy about Seacrest. I don't know.
He's all right.
I could just see the thing is, like, if you go to New York City, for the whole thing, something about standing next to somebody that's been sitting in their shitty diaper for 6 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know, me either. I wouldn't do either. If I could get like a hotel room that overlooks everything, I can chill and relax, then I probably would.
Well, now, Nut House, you think about this. New York City is expensive to begin with.
Yeah.
You get a room around New Year's up there that's going to overlook that part.
It's already booked.
Yeah, they're booked a couple of years in advance. But
yeah.
Man, you're gonna pay. You might as well take out a second mortgage on your house.
Yeah, you'd probably have to be wealthy to afford it and all that. Make sense.
Yeah.
Because let's say if it like took like so much of my budget that it was like crazy, like I you know what I mean? Like all you could do is eat and everything else, pay for gas, but then pay for that room. Then it'd be like, forget it's not worth it just to watch a ball drop or whatever. It's kind of ridiculous. But if you had so much money where it's just like didn't really matter, then I probably would have like some friends over.
Like Trump.
Yeah, like Trump. Like,
he just look out his window.
Right. He's right there. Yeah.
He probably doesn't even care though, really.
No.
Oh, chicken noodle girl. All right. See, Jeff, chicken noodle girl. She had a potato, egg, cheese, onion, tomato, and jalapeno breakfast burrito. You put all that in a tortilla wrap and you wrap it up.
Okay. Well, what happened to the bacon?
Oh, you can put
And-
whatever you want in it.
So I was saying too, sausage or something, huh, Jeff?
Yeah, sausage gravy. You know,
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
Payday loan won't cover the cost of the hotel room. So true. So expensive. Sleep in the car and take a shower in the hotel pool. You know.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put out rules for downtown Boston for first night.
We got the
I'm not going. I don't go into the city like that. Nope.
Oh no. I mean, just the fact that I heard that majority of people that sit there to get to them spots to where they're on TV, you know,
Yep.
oh, bullshit.
they're standing there for 24 hours up
Yeah.
waiting there in their little their diapers. No,
Yes, I am.
I'm not going to be standing next to somebody wearing a diaper.
That's worse than this. The sneaker
Freezing cold,
Jordan.
and well, I don't know if it's going to be cold then.
That's worse
Look.
than waiting in line for those damn sneakers. You know, kids were always waiting in line for the Jordan sneakers to come out and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
to get a seat for first night in whatever major city you're in. It's worse than that for the lines. Like yeah.
Well, now, yeah, something just hit me when Bushcraft was talking. You an out of towner, let's say far south, okay? You go up north and you eat some of their food. You know what they put in their food, your stomach might not agree with. And you got a diaper on, and all of a sudden you get the runs. I mean, where do you change that diaper at? Right there on the street? Or do
I
you
don't
just
know how they do it because
let
they can't leave their spot. So
Come into a what do you want to call it? Come into an alley closest to you. Yep, that's where they go.
I heard people taking pills so they wouldn't, you know,
that wouldn't happen?
yeah. But still, that's dangerous.
You know,
The only thing I can say to that is the people who took the pill, that had to have happened to them at one time or another. I mean, to be truthful about it, I don't even know why I brought that up.
What about shitting in an alley?
No, overfilling your diaper and standing there, you know. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry.
you guys,
Oh,
I need to ask you guys a question real quick. I can't see Bubba's comments or I can't see Camo Carl's comments or
are you on StreamYard or YouTube?
I'm on both.
Just look at StreamYard.
StreamYard, it shows you because it's got like a little link by their icon. It shows the YouTube link and then it shows the like an infinity link.
So
That's just for you,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, just for me?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I still see
yeah, I
Cam
got Jeff
Carl
saying
and everybody.
yeah, I can't see
Are
any
you
of them.
logged in?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know then.
Because I can see Beach Charming and Chicken Noodle and Watt and but for
all
some
right,
reason,
yeah. I'll put in Jeff's link that he's piggybacking on me. So his is live on his channel. And click that link, but then mute it. That's his YouTube. And then you can see everybody in that chat too.
oh, that's what it is. They're on.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's confusing. So it's all
Yeah,
on
but the thing is, StreamYard should show you both people.
For
Oh
both
yeah,
people,
you're right.
yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. Oh, thanks, THU. Yeah, I didn't.
It will show it definitely for me and Jeff and I, because he's running off of his and I'm running off of mine.
Well, now the funny thing about it is, I'm looking on my cell phone right here,
Yeah.
and there are some people I don't see.
Hey, John Johnson and Super Dave.
And as you see, it's posting it twice, by the way, in StreamYard.
Yes, yeah.
When you type in StreamYard, it'll post it twice to both channels.
Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. Hey, Watt. Hey,
That's
Watt.
weird. That's so weird. You're right. It goes to both.
Because if you look down to the bottom, it tells you. That's how you can tell if somebody's multi-streaming. It'll say at the bottom that it's multiple channels.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that how it looks for you guys on the StreamYard half? It's
What?
on the
Well, no, at the very bottom of the chat, it'll say comments will be posted to multiple channels. That usually doesn't pop up unless somebody else is multi-streaming off you.
Well, now the funny thing about it, up here I can see Bubba News, but on my cell phone, he's not even on there.
It's because he's in the other channel. There's two channels. And if somebody only goes to one channel, you can't see him in the other channel. Remember,
Okay.
StreamYard is not part of YouTube.
Look at myself. Wait, I got one. Hold on, watch it.
What life I just did in case I didn't hear myself.
Wait.
Hello, it's me again.
Yeah.
Echo.
I can't even go in. I can't even go in and make Bubba a mod because his name ain't even popping up.
Well, he's probably on
He's not-
Crazy's.
No,
Not
He's on
yours.
mine.
he's not. He's on Jeff's.
Oh,
He's got the link next to his name. He's not on mine.
Yeah.
you can't see him in your own chat? Are you
No, I
even,
can't.
are you on your chat? Are you in your page and not Crazy's?
This is so insane. Like we should all be streaming at the same time. Oh, we talked about that before. Though. I guess you can only do so many people.
I hate this damn phone.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
No, but see, on my live stream on YouTube side, it only shows you typing it once. It's doing that in StreamYard double time. So they're probably like, "What are you laughing about?"
Yeah, it's posting it to both channels.
To both channels.
Yeah.
Well, I had to pull up Jeff's to respond back to Robert because Robert said they are in Massachusetts area also. Robert Bates. That's cool. They're close to me.
Close. Oh, they're like in that area.
Yeah, it only takes me about 30 minutes to get, not even to Plymouth to go see the Rock that's getting worn down all the time.
Oh, I was laughing earlier at walk because I've done the same thing. Like I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to type faster than I can type. I'm trying to say hello to somebody, and I accidentally hit myself somehow, and it sends a message to me.
Yeah, Bubba said he saw it on Jeff's, so he clicked on it.
Oh, okay, right on, Bubba. Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't see you guys.
There you go, Bubba.
Multitasking streams, cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They should have that for all, even for the free ones, But
Yeah.
wow, it says that a lot as well.
What rock? You mean the pebble they call a rock?
Yeah, the pebble. Yeah, it's a pebble that's caged up because people would vandalize it. Yeah.
Was it like in the Bay or something? What is it?
It's Plymouth Rock.
Oh, Plymouth Rock. Oh,
Where
right.
the Mayflower is. The Mayflower, that's not original anymore because it has had its time. It's a remodel of it.
Oh,
okay.
trippy.
Yeah.
No, Camel, I couldn't see you because you were on.
See me.
I'm on Crazy Irish's channel, and then I guess Jeff's streaming it the same thing at the same time, so it kind of threw me off.
Little kung fu.
Well, I'm streaming her channel. trying
Hey,
to get her.
hey, stealing tree. The other Eric.
The other Eric.
The
White
other.
meat. The other
There's two Erics.
the other white meat.
The other
Bubba,
one.
be truthful
Oh, gosh.
Bubba, be truthful about it. I thought I made you a mod a way while back ago. Back when Noah was walking.
Back to Noah.
You can't make your own mod, Bubba, because you're not on mine. So but that's all right. Stay with Jeff's side. Stay on Jeff's side. Yeah, because it's just on that side. I don't know. Can I do it from StreamYard though?
Let's find out.
Let's find out, dude.
We have two
You
nuts.
can't mod from StreamYard.
Robert's funny. Well, we have two nuts, so might as well drop one in each.
Bubba, as a youngin', I never called him a Plymouth. I always called him a plowmouth.
Yes, no, Stealing Tree is Eric number 1. ER is Eric number 2.
Number 2, I don't want to be number 2. So what are you exactly saying with that comment?
Well, now, if Nuthouse is number 2, make sure he's on the bottom.
Right? Because my Nana is number 1.
Everybody's Nana should be number 1.
Exactly. I love my Nana.
Now, we're not talking about Nana pudding.
Number 2. Hey, Vicky. Blessings to you. No, she's from Jeff's side.
Who that?
Vicky. She's on
Who?
your side. Vicky.
She's on Team Jeff's side.
Team Jeff.
We should play a game this way, where it's like we're one channel versus the other channel.
Oh,
Does that sound like a cool idea?
that's wait, that's how we need to talk to Lincoln Bigfoot.
We should do that, Bush. Like do that tomorrow. We could do like you can double stream. We'll play like some kind of trivia game where we're my channel's against your channel or something. Yeah, Mike, that sounds like a great idea.
Nuthouse, I do the same thing, and my wife tells me I'm crazy. I'm losing it.
Right. I'm having my own conversation over here. You guys just talk amongst yourselves over there.
Yeah.
At least I get Bushcraft with you.
Yeah.
My name's Bushcraft. I better than like my name is Bushcraft.
See, it's like this. I got 2 comebacks. My
Right.
wife will ask me, "You talking to yourself?" I say, "Yeah, I'm having an intelligent conversation." Or the other one is, "Jeff, you talking to yourself?" Well, you know, I just went into business for myself. I'm having a conference meeting.
Super Dave, Crazy Irish. How do you tell the difference between Nana and Nanner?
Oh, you gotta flip her upside down.
Nana. It's a na.
Nana, nana, bobana, banana, fana, bofana, me, my, momana, nana.
Yeah.
Robert, you have a safe trip.
Let's go, Ricky. Ricky, Bo Vicky. No.
Banana, banana, bobiki, me, my, momiki, Ricky.
Let's go, Bushcraft.
Bushcraft, bushcraft, banana, fana, fishcraft, fishcraft, me, my, momentcraft, bushcraft. Yeah,
We
yeah,
go back in our childhood.
That's a good old song. That was a fun time.
right. The wheels on the string go round and round.
No, I had to play that at Christmas time because I got stuck with one grandchild. Thank God. I had one grandchild, so for him to be entertained and not crabby, I had to play Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round for like 20 minutes straight. I'm like,
Really?
okay. Yeah, I had to play it twice.
We're on the little yellow bus.
Oh my gosh.
There is 2 songs I do not care about. One of them is Baby Shark, and the other one is the Never
I had to do that one too. Speaking of that, oh my God, I think I had a video I made of my grandson's dancing around a Baby Shark or Wheels on the Bus or something. Oh my gosh, no. And you know the whole damn song.
Crazy. Do you remember? I forgot which one it was on, but they called it the Never Ending Song.
Oh, this is a song that never ends.
Friends,
Yeah.
It goes on and
and
on.
on my friends. Yep.
Some people started streaming it, not never knowing why.
That was like the camp song. Bushcraft.
Right.
I want to say it was Waylon and Madam, but it wasn't it. It was I can see them. Lamb Chop. That's who it was.
Yes, lamb chops. I forget the name of the lady. Sherry?
Sherry or Shirley or something. Come on.
Something like that. Lamb Chop was the stuffed animal.
Mm-hmm. She was the puppet. Lamb Chop was the puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Bushcraft, where'd you go? What are you doing?
I'm right here. What seems
He's
to be
in
the problem?
He's in the bathroom. He's changing his diaper.
Oh,
For New Year's.
No, unlike you, Jeff, I don't use diapers.
You get there. Bushcraft, just remember this, and it is a very important tidbit to remember. The older you get, your muscles do not act the same as they did when they were young.
So you got to use your thumb to hold it to go.
To go,
Either
please.
that or go redneck style and find you a corn patch. Corn patch.
Corn patch, yep.
Leave the leaves on. They go in a lot smoother that way.
Carol Channing. Was that her name? The lady that did it?
That's what the other Eric says.
That's Eric number one. Have you ever seen Eric's number one's woodwork that he does?
No, that sounds cool though. What does he do?
Really good woodwork.
Oh, right on. Like making tables and stuff, or
No, on his stocks, gun stocks.
Oh, right. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, he does gun stock.
I don't know if it's going up in value.
Dude,
Good stock.
Dude, you really gonna have to get up with me. I got an old Sears and Roebuck shotgun. I need a stock made for it.
Oh, damn. Like, when was that made?
It is a bolt action. That gun was bought before I was ever born.
Oh, that's so cool. Right on. Did it still work?
It still works, but I'm kind of scared to use it, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. For sure. That's the kind where like the gun part, like it breaks open and then you feed the shells from the back.
No. The stock is the part that goes up on your shoulder.
Oh, I know what it is. I was trying to figure out what kind of shotgun it is.
It is a bolt action clip.
Oh, trippy. Like, so yeah, you pull it back like in World War I. Oh, like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to use, like, 'cause I don't know all that stuff, so I'm trying to figure out ways to explain it, like, so I understand it.
Yeah,
right, that sounds pretty cool.
Sean Stryker, yes, I'm in Massachusetts. I'm not named, but I'm in. Baby Shark candy's not. Yeah, I know. My grandson had Baby Shark socks on. No.
Just make sure they are true gummies and not the other type of gummies. In other words, make sure it's candy for youngins.
Candy for your tongue and not candy for your mind.
Why? The happy candy's good. No, don't give it to the kid. Nope.
Well, look, I'm like this right here. What people do in their house, that don't faze me one bit. But when you got youngins around, just please make sure they're not in reach. Okay. because I've heard a lot of people getting, let's say, plastered and leaving candy out, and the babies get a hold to them thinking it's candy, and it's not. They have to rush them to the hospital. You know,
Yeah.
to me, now this is to me, it may not be to y'all, okay, but that's like leaving the open gun out. I mean, leaving the loaded gun out with the
Yeah.
house of the youngins.
It is.
You
It's not. Yeah, definitely. And everything that they have nowadays that comes from like the dispensaries, it all looks like Sour Patch Kids instead of, and Laffy Taffy stuff and Nerd Ropes. Nerd Ropes, they actually make them, but it's edibles for medical stuff. Yeah.
Right. You know, I mean, I can understand. Look, medical, I know there's so many areas that this can be covered in, but I'm going to sum it up and say medical, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, medical, I got no problem with that, okay?
Just
Matter of fact, I got no problem with any of it, you know, but I've got rules in my house, just like y'all got rules in y'all's house. The only thing I ask is obey my rules. I don't give a damn what you do at your house. You know,
Nahant's a drive for me.
yeah.
Set out. Sean Stryker, I'm sorry. I was just reading what Sean Stryker was saying. Is that up Western Mass?
Nottingham. No.
Nahant. Nahant.
Okay.
Just say it as it looks. Nahant. That one actually is pronounced as it looks. Do you have the rules posted, Mr. Jeff?
Well, my eyes don't always see what my mouth says.
Yeah, that was a good video. I had found the speech where he was talking about it on TikTok, and I saved it because it was a good listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back and I was like, I'm going to redo it so I can put it on YouTube. And I was going back to ask the person if I could use it, you know.
Yep.
They took his channel down.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Yeah. Or his TikTok page down. And I happened to look at it, the name of it, because I never looked at the name who made it or anything like that. So the title of his channel was 777 Daniel.
Uh-huh. And they took it down?
777 is 21.
Yep. That's your favorite number.
And I was like, oh, I have to make the video now.
Well, now there was one video that you done. It kind of ticked me off at the end of it. It cut it too short. About where they were flying in the airplane.
Oh, God says. Oh, God
Yes.
says.
That's the whole video.
That's the whole video. Yeah.
It cut it too short at the end of it.
I can't help but that's the video.
Okay.
I have nothing to do with his sound. Was him talking to his church about this, and that's the only thing he had.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't make it any longer because of, but that was the end of his speech right there when he was talking about that.
Let me go back to Life with Bobby's comment. I know someone's whose dog and cat got in the CBD gummy. They're not good. CBD for animals is absolutely perfectly fine. They can take a little bit too much, but it's more or less for anxiety and pain, and it doesn't get them high. It does not have the THC in it, so it's not gonna, like when my stepkids made brownies with THC, their dog got it and it was passed out for like 3 days. And was throwing up everywhere because of the THC. But with the CBD, it keeps their anxiety down. It might get them too mellow and maybe lower their blood pressure, but other than that, it's not that harmful as it would be with THC, but in moderation. But if they got into the whole snack of it, then then you'd want to watch out. But for them to nibble on it ain't gonna hurt them at all.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
Because CBD is completely different from they come from the same plant, but
the extracts.
it's different. You can get straight flower of CBD also, but it's just the way that it's grown and the way that it's separated from the strain of the THC.
Yeah. I don't know how much trouble I would get in if I was to grow that.
Oh, where you are now, they still haven't passed it?
No.
You can grow CBD though. That's if you can buy a station in your state and then you can grow it.
Crazy. That may be how I want to start out, but that may not be how it ends up.
No more freaking out from the ghost, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you can smoke weed too, just saying, yeah.
I love how all you see on YouTube right now is T-Mobile stuff.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's done made a breakthrough.
Yeah.
The other day.
Well, plus it's listening to everybody what they're talking about too.
And I
Hey,
brought it up like 2 years ago.
Hey, Gil, what did you talk about?
That's old stuff.
there was a saying she used to say, and I cannot remember it, and I copied it, and now I don't forgot what it was.
Uh-oh.
Who said?
What?
Gig.
Oh, bullshit.
It's a bullshit.
That's it. Bullshit.
It's a bullshit. Oh yeah, Minnesota, they can grow plants now. It's passing everywhere sooner or later, but I mean.
Oh, we can grow plants here, but only certain types.
Yep.
You know, to be truthful about it, I don't know if we can grow it here in North Carolina or not.
It's changing everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Man, can't you see? I mean, think about somebody in here talking about ghosts being stoned and everything. Can you imagine you being stoned and see a stoned ghost come floating through your wall? That would be creepy.
That happened to me. We were all messed up at my friend's house. My friend's house used to be an old military hospital for the Indian War over here in this part of Massachusetts, and we used to see things come through the walls, and we used to grab the joint and smoke it even more to try to get rid of it.
You saw ghosts where you're at before?
There you go, Jeff.
Dark chocolate.
Ooh.
Now, ain't that for animals?
No. That's
What do you
one
think,
of my
Tina?
favorite desserts is tiramisu.
Tiramisu, yes.
I couldn't even pronounce it. I didn't even try to say it.
Oh, and it's easy to make too.
Yeah, I seen a
Easy.
thing on TikTok where they make it with ice cream and
Mm-hmm.
the lady fingers.
Yeah.
Just drizzle a coffee over top of it.
Yep.
Or the espresso. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that looks really good.
Peanuts over there laughing at himself. What are you doing?
Oh, I was still trying to figure out the comment thing. Now I figured it out. It's like you have to go to the actual video and then click, like there's a little drop down thing for like changing it to newest comment or something. Someone said something on there was making me laugh. Sorry.
We'll do share. Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Says, oh, it was Cat in a Birdcage. He was talking about Fred Durst or something, and how he relieved himself on somebody. You know,
Oh no!
I know, right? I'm trying to say it kindly.
Standing or sitting?
You know, I don't know all the details about it. I'm not sure.
Because regardless, I be done have to pull that frying pan out and go to town on somebody's pinata.
Yeah, I would too. That's just beyond the pale.
King's like, what? Tina Peanut? She's like, what?
Yeah, me too, Jeff. Yeah, that would just be too much.
I mean, I know it's illegal to carry in a place like that, but it's not illegal to carry a cast iron frying pan, is it?
I think I had an experience with
Definitely not.
Sure. Oh, Anaka State Hospital. I've heard of that place too. I think it's been on like different ghost hunting shows and stuff, or like, things like that.
Not being funny or nothing like that, but if you want to encounter any type of ghost, I would say a state hospital or any type of hospital like that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a good point.
Well, I mean, a lot of people they pass at hospitals, and a lot of them they're not ready. And I think the spirit that was not ready are the one who was still there.
Bushcraft Gigs would like some share some of the clusters. Once you send him some apple fritters, then you can have some clusters. You have to share some apple fritters. Hey, Tasha.
Wait a minute. We talking apple fritters?
Oh, no. Yep. I mentioned that word, didn't I?
That's the bad thing about it. I done had my sugar fix this season.
Oh, it was Giggle's birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was sometime around here. I forget what exactly it was.
Oh my gosh. What is the best CBD for anxiety and pain?
Any of it. It's just smoking enough of it. You won't know nothing.
It depends on the strain.
Oh, cool.
So many different strains. Because actually with the THC marijuana, Granddaddy Perp is a good one for anxiety for CBD or THC. You can get Granddaddy Perp, which is Granddaddy Purple.
Oh, I love the purple.
That's what I thought. It was in January.
Hers is on the
it's coming up.
Mine's on the 24th.
I couldn't remember. When's your birthday, Jeff?
I ain't saying because I messed up when I said it the first time.
The 4th? Is that what you said?
24th.
Oh, of this
Darn
month? Of January 24th?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Let's see, Show Rich. Nano gummies are also good for anxiety, which is straight CBD. If you go on my my CBD website, it's on my page from Green Compass. There's a whole bunch of different ones, and if you need any help, I think my email's on there. You can just email me.
Back in my day, it was just brownies.
Yep.
Yeah. The crunchy type. You doggone right.
Brownies made with
brownies.
I got a backstory on them brownies. Boss man, his wife made some for lunch one day, and he grabbed about 7 or 8 of them. I didn't know what they was, so hell, I ate about 3 of them.
Oh God!
Trust me, nothing happened. She didn't fix them right.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's fortunate.
I don't know. Me eating 3 of them, and I ain't talking no small size brownie. Okay. But boss, lunchtime, got back in the truck and said, "Who ate the brownies?" And I said, "I did. They were pretty damn good. A little on the crunchy side, though." They got to laughing. They asked me how I feel, and I said, "I feel pretty good."
she
they-
might not have made them right. Maybe she put the wrong brownies in the in there. She put the plain brownies in there.
Well, it depends if it's wheat or hash.
Right.
There's
Ooh,
a, be- because there's a certain temperature you can't go over.
Yep. It will fully it will fully decarb it and make it gone, pretty much.
Yeah.
It will push it out all the way. When you decarb your medical marijuana or your hash, it's to warm it up in the oven just for a few to get it started.
Mhm.
And then to continue it, you would then add the decarbed flour or hash to your butter or oil or whatever you're mixing it with. And then
Well,
you would
now
cook it for 4 hours slowly.
this woman, and I'm gonna tell you something. If you wanted to get high at their house, drink a glass full of grape Kool-Aid, because she put about, what did they say, something like 4 cups of sugar to a gallon of Kool-Aid.
Oh, you get a sugar buzz.
Man, it was beyond a buzz. It was damn near ripped. I think I took 2 swallows of it, and I said, "No, that's enough for me."
Yeah, see, back in the day, it was on a table or the bar or a club. Yeah. Edibles won't work on me. It's a waste. Yeah, see, some people are, I can do both. I definitely love to smoke. Smoke is the old school way. If you want to get help, you just smoke it. But edibles, it depends on me with certain ones because of the sugar content. For one, if it's too high in sugar, then it pushes it out of me. I won't even get high from it. So if I make it though and put someone in my food or into something with the butter, then it's a lot.
The butter.
The butter.
butter
I
is
was
better.
gonna say, the butter.
The butter is better.
The butter is better by the water.
By the water?
By the
No.
water.
Yeah.
It's wicked good.
Didn't you say you lost some of your butter?
Oh yes. I talked to my friend too that makes all the stuff and grows himself too, and he said definitely some water got on that water. Water
Yeah.
got
You
on
gotta
the
make sure everything's sterile because
yeah.
it's a fat. It's a fat. So
Yeah, it's
anything
fat.
anything introduced to it, it has to be sterile.
Well, now I know back in the day, a lot of people would sit there and roll it, and smoke it. And me, hell, I'd pack it and smoke it.
Mm-hmm.
I preferred the pipe over the cigarette. I don't know why.
Maybe because it made your hand smell like mine smell like weed right now because I went out and smoked a joint. Maybe that's why I don't like the smell of the joint on my hand too much either.
Well, now, hang tight. We talking back in our day, okay?
Yeah.
A lot of people will understand this, but that was the reason we had feathers hanging off the rearview mirror.
Yeah, the feather with the roach clip. Yep.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
my
That
dad
was my
invented.
days too. Yep.
My dad's the one who invented that. Sold millions of them.
Yes, it did.
And
And-
it was technically for cowboy hats, but it didn't
That
stay
ain't
for
funny.
cowboy hats very long.
No, it was clipped there for a reason on your cowboy hat to use it for later.
Yeah.
Really.
That's what it was.
If
No,
he was still alive, I would shake his hand today for that.
It actually because we used to he had a stand, a jewelry stand where he would go to county fairs and stuff, and it ended up getting to where they were banned in some states that you couldn't you couldn't sell them. So
Yep.
we had to steer clear of those states.
North Carolina got to be one of them. And this is something I cannot understand. Okay.
Hey, Shelly
You
Bean.
got, now, again, a lot of people know what I'm talking about. But back in the day, you could sell bombs, okay? But it was against the law to have them.
Yeah, they
What?
would be sold around here. They get them sold in the tobacco stores. They're for
Yeah.
tobacco use.
Yeah.
only. They actually had one store
Head
that
shop.
was that if you mentioned one thing and said that, oh, I'm going to use that bomb, go home and smoke some weed, and they would kick you out. You wouldn't be able to purchase it.
Yeah.
It was for
Well,
tobacco
now,
use purpose.
It's only for tobacco.
You could sell it.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, see, here you could not go in and ask for roach papers. You had to specifically go in the store and say, do you have any job 1.5 cigarette papers?
Yes, cigarette papers or tobacco papers is how you could say
Right.
it. Or if
But
you
if
need
you-
the brand, or can I get a pack of zigzags?
Right.
One of
Or like a job 1.5, you know.
Yep. If you
Like
just said
that.
that, you were fine. Yep.
But if you said anything dealing with marijuana, we don't sell those. You're going to have to go somewhere else. And down here, the limit one person could buy for alcohol was 2 cases and 1 6-pack at a time. Shit, we used to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be 3 of us that always ran together. We'd always go in like a 7-Eleven store or something like that. We'd buy 2 cases and 1 6-pack. And in about 6 hours, we found another store and bought the same thing.
And Shanoa, yeah, a friend of mine actually is allergic to the marijuana. She turns blue. No, she does. Well, her like the
Spurfat.
what happens is it makes the circulation because it helps with the circulation. It opens up, expands your lungs, and it opens up your vessels more. And hers get too much that you can actually see her veins come to her face, like and glow blue, because it's too much oxygen in her body. Opens her up to too much. Vomits from the smell and literally had my throat closed.
Yep.
One time.
My granddaughter turned into a Smurf this weekend. Or
Oh, what? What
Now, why
happened?
didn't they keep smoke?
magic marker.
Oh, yes.
And the whole bathroom.
Oh,
Please tell me it was not a permanent magic marker.
They're all pretty much permanent. Depends how long they set on you.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yikes.
Sound like Mama had a good weekend.
I said, ha 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 ha, payback.
okay, Cheryl.
And I said, yes, it is.
That is a parent's wish come true, is when their kid has kids that were worse than you. It's called a parent revenge.
Well, you get it back tenfold when you become a parent. Whatever you did to your parents come back to you later on in time.
Yeah, you know something, I will have to admit, me and the wife, we've sat here and we've talked about this quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
And not to brag and nothing like that, but we do have a couple of good youngins, you know, because neither one of them really got in a lot of trouble at school. And if they did get in trouble, it's because I told them, well, stand up for yourself, you know, like that. But other than that, no.
Oh, sorry, I was just reading chat. Yep. No, you got lucky. Some people do get lucky and some people don't.
Yeah, you know.
2 boys were perfectly fine. I mean, none of my kids, knocking on wood now, Have never gotten in trouble with the cops, you know, any to that degree. But the only one that revenged back with me was my daughter. She was worse than I was with her mouth compared to what my mouth was back then.
Yeah.
Oh, I got enough trouble for 10 generations of kids, so I'm good.
Mhm.
Well, the bad thing about it,
I
my
was
mouth,
naughty.
my mouth always kicked in before anything else. You
Yep.
know, that was the worst part of me. Was my mouth, and it's gotten better throughout the years, but it still kind of gets me in a little bit of trouble here and there.
Okay, Vesta said I quit smoking 25 years ago. I heard people say it helped with neuropathy, so I tried it again, but it intensified the pain because it made your nerves, your blood vessels started working more, which make your nerves work again. That could have been it. It could have been too much CBD or too much THC. But if it made it more intense, then don't do it.
Does CBDs, do they affect the liver at all?
Not that I know of. I've never heard anything, but I'm not a doctor to tell anybody either.
Well, everybody says marijuana is a gateway drug. The only gateway I found was to the refrigerator.
Refrigerator, that gate was open. That refrigerator gate.
I mean, hell, I was too damn stoned to try to get up and do anything.
Let's ever eat some Doritos.
Oh no! See, it's like this right here.
No, you'd make a whole breakfast or a whole dinner or something.
Yeah, but if you knew you was going to do that, you had the snacks beside of you at the time you done it. Now, am I right or wrong with that, Irish?
What? Say that again?
Okay.
Not me. We used to smoke and drink a gallon of Jack Daniels and go roofing.
Yep. I know people
Dude.
that have done that.
Well, a friend of mine helped build a pretty damn good size building. It was a business. And one of the guys that I knowed of, but never, really run around with, he done the hard drugs, okay? And they had a tow motor up on the roof, to carry the air conditioning units with. He got so ripped, he ran the tow motor off the roof of the building and was sitting there laughing at it.
Huh. Yeah, some people can do that.
Camo Carl, I knew quite a few preacher kids, some daughters, some guys. And trust me, they are the fastest one to rebel against their parents than any other youngin.
Come and work done smoking, then not. Never had a problem. Yeah, see, I never had a problem. I can concentrate. It actually helps you. With some people, it will really help them concentrate. It does depend on what you're smoking.
It will.
Yeah.
Or what strain it is, right? Like
what
sativa.
strain it is. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Do y'all remember Black Beauties?
Yes, that was speed. Meow, 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 meow.
I was a roughing carpenter at the time, and I just come in on a Monday morning not feeling good, and I'm gonna leave it alone at that. A friend of mine handed me a pill and told me to take it. It would help me out. Within an hour, I was even working the boss man under the table, and he sent me home for the rest of the day.
Those things were like sleeping pills for me.
Yeah. See, someone even, yeah.
My threshold is very, very high
Mhm.
for
Well, now,
It does the opposite.
I think it was because I come from many many generations of drinkers, and because they would make their own and stuff. And
Mhm.
my dad was alcoholic. My grandpa wasn't, but he could drink anybody under the table.
yeah,
His dad was the same way, so I think that trickled down to me, and I can sit there and drink and drink and drink and just be normal. And I can snap right out of it too.
Yes.
well, now, coming up, I think a total of 3 people that could outdrink me under the table. And yeah, I mean, that's what I done is I mainly done the drinking. Okay. But y'all remember coming up when you had to buy yellow jackets under the table? And now you go to a convenience store and they selling them over the counter.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
I think they outlawed that stuff here in Ohio. I don't know. I haven't went to a convenience store in a long time, so I don't know.
Mhm.
It's too
well,
expensive.
now they sell them in here, but they sell them as a a diet drug or something like that. Whatever.
Well, they have that little drinks and things that you're supposed to be
Yeah.
energy shots and things like that.
Time our energies and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
that is supposed to be the same thing.
5-hour energy shots.
Yeah, and those are full of nothing but nasty chemicals.
Oh, are
Yeah.
they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
What about like Red Bulls? Do you guys have those?
those
I
are
I
full
don't.
of, those
I
are
do
full of
not drink.
nasty chemicals.
I do not drink bull sperm.
Don't. Yep. No. Don't drink Red Bulls. They're bad for you too.
Yeah, I don't drink them either, but I'm just kind of curious. Or what
That's-
about the monster drinks or anything?
That's like that Red Bull and stuff. Was it Everclear that they
Yeah.
mixed it together? Yeah,
Red Bull and moonshine, Red Bull
Man,
vodka.
please.
yeah. They were killing people.
Oh,
Killing
no.
people. Yep. Because
Damn, it's bad. Everclear is bad enough, but to mix those two together, that's almost like taking a mouthful of Poppets and then drink a Coca-Cola afterwards.
Well, it was the 2 chemical compounds of what each one was made out of that combined.
Yeah.
There, it was actually killing people because of those compounds combined in the wrong way. It was like a death sentence drinking it. It actually killed people. The Red
Mhm.
Bull and Everclear.
Just hit 11. Okay, that means you're 2 hours behind us. So you must be Central.
No,
Me?
you're Eastern, Jeff. So he's Pacific. So he's 3 hours behind us.
Right.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So for your guys' time, I'll be going on at 10 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then if you're like in like the Midwest or something, where it's like if you're in Central Time like Texas, it'll be like 9 p.m. and on the West Coast it's 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba News is so does straight coffee. Makes you wake drunk.
Jagabone.
Coffee did not help me at all.
We used to think we could play pool better. Yeah.
Yeah.
June. Yep.
Now, a few years after me and the wife got married, they just passed that mixed drinks law here in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
It was at the point I would drink my cutoff in Zombies, which was 2. Drink my cutoff in the Long Island iced tea, which was also 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I would drink those 2 about 4 2-finger shots of bourbon, and then I'd finish the rest of the night up in beer.
Wow. I was just a straight beer and tequila person. That was me.
I love tequila. Like it's
I
like
love
the easiest to
tequila.
drink.
When I used to be able to drink.
Hmm
Now mine was smearing off.
Or some really good high quality scotch. That's like the best.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
I
now
couldn't-
that's what my cousin drinks now. But he pays something. It's over $100 a bottle.
Yeah, it's
for a
expensive,
bottle.
but it's definitely worth it though. It's like easier. You don't get like a hangover and stuff. It's super clean.
He's let me try some, but I which some of the best I've tasted. But I mean, come on, yeah, I got bills I got to pay.
Mm.
I can't go out and buy that every weekend it rolled around either.
Peanut doesn't make your shell come off.
Is it? It absolutely does.
Woo-woo.
Woohoo! Yep.
No, I could never do any other hot alcohol straight up, unless it was mixed.
Well,
You know,
tequila. You ever take tequila shots?
I used to do tequila shots straight with no salt, no lime. I love tequila. That's the only hot alcohol I used to be able to do that was straight.
Especially if it's good quality, like some Cabo or something,
Yeah.
versus like, whatever
Don't ever eat the worm.
the what's like Jose Cuervo. That's just rock cut, yeah. But the good stuff for tequila is super. Like I like the taste better.
Yeah, because it's made clearer and everything.
I mostly
Yeah.
drank like beer, like that's like and good beer. And I like
That's me. I'm a beer girl.
yeah. I
And
like
then beers, stouts, pale ales. Yeah.
As much beer as I used to drink coming up, I cannot stand the taste of beer now.
Really?
Yeah.
Me as a diabetic, I've learned to definitely not drink as much, obviously. But when I do have a drink every now and then, it's usually a beer, and I can drink any kind of beer like water.
Well, now, I did too. Don't get me wrong. And
No,
I
even
love
now.
draft beer. I love draft beer.
I never
Lord
lost
have
the
mercy.
I never lost the taste of it. It don't taste gross to me. It tastes the same and even better.
Well, now, before I become a diabetic, okay, I cooked with alcohol, straight up. I cooked with it. And I would go buy, let's say, a small 6-pack, because depending on what I was going to cook.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably take out 2 beers and pour the rest down the sink.
Wow.
But I mean, you've got to think, I had them 4 beers for over a year too before I poured them down the sink.
Oh, that was my favorite. The black and tans, that was my favorite to make when I was a bartender too. I'd make them and then I'd go have one. The second I would get off ship, I'd be on the other side of the bar and getting the black and tan.
I had those in Ireland.
Oh,
Actually.
I used to love Ice House. That was my beer right there.
Well, black and
Liquor.
Yeah, I drank those in Dublin, like black and tan.
Guinness, black and tans, Guinness, and we're echoing.
I never black and tan.
You never had a black and tan?
Never heard of it.
It's a Guinness. You do the Guinness first. No, I'm trying to remember how to do this bartender. It's Guinness, which is a dark stout and a pale ale mixed together.
Yeah, it's
Really?
pretty good. Yeah, I liked it.
It's
I drank it right by the Guinness Brewery, actually, like a couple blocks.
Guinness and Harp. Yeah, Guinness and Harp. When I started a bartender around here, we'd also used Shipwreck instead of Hop.
Huh.
It was Guinness and Shipwreck or Guinness and Hop. It depends. Well, I used to run 3 different bars in one big restaurant, and it depended on one of the bars. There was 3 different bars in it, and one of the bars would have Harp, and the other one would have Shipwreck. But the Shipwreck was already to do it.
Now, my liquor of choice was Smirnoff. I could drink that straight out of the bottle, no chaser or nothing.
Now, Smirnoff was like drinking peppermint candy, right?
Yeah.
With a vodka.
You know, I like
Now,
there's
a friend of
out.
mine, a friend of mine told me that they do make cherry flavored vodka. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that I should go buy a pint of that and make me up some cherry flavored Kool-Aid and mix the two. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, that's flat out nasty. I tried it. That's some of the best drink I've ever had.
It's good, huh?
Yeah,
Have you
it
guys
was.
have you guys ever tried this beer? It's called like Space Dust or something. Space Dust from Elysian. It's like
No.
No.
a hazy IPA, probably the best beer I've ever had. It's like it's dark, kind of dark, but like it has a really cool aftertaste. It's kind of like reminded me of weed a little bit. And then so I talked to somebody about that, and they said, well, because the hops are actually related to like weed or something. So there's a similarity. Yeah, that's it, Sean. It's Elysian. Yep, Sean knows.
Yeah.
So
Well, you
good.
know, the funny thing about it is, I mean, look, I'll go in there and I'll take maybe a sip, but that's about it of Moon. Okay. That's it. But other than that, I haven't really touched no alcohol in, what, 8, 9 years.
It says it's an India Pale Ale. Space Dust IPA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super good. It's like it's so smooth, and the taste is like, I don't know. And usually I'm not like into dark beers. Like Guinness is a super dark beer like that, like a stout or something. But I like Guinness, but it's not
Mhm.
something you want to have every day, like if you drink a lot of beer, I guess. But like but it's sort of like a mix between that, but it has like a super smooth taste though. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of, for me, it kind of tastes like you're drinking weed or something. You know what I mean?
Well,
But like,
it says it's got it's balances bitterness with sweetness of hop flavors, grapefruit, mango, and orange aromas with medium body and a dry finish.
that's probably what it is. It's like the citrusy taste to it or something.
Mhm. Yeah, the grapefruit and orange.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's really, really. You got to try it. So it's amazing because
I can't have grapefruit.
oh, you can't. Oh,
No.
I'm sorry.
PH2, only you would go to the gutter with that one.
Mad Dog 2020.
Oh no.
Old school in the house.
Mad Dog 2020. Oh man, it's like that. Like theoretically wine with a
Yeah,
twist
from
off
the
the top.
Shanoa, are you still up in here? I ain't seen her post nothing in a while, in a minute or two.
Well, no, I haven't seen her in a little bit.
I will say this right here. I have tried Mad Dog 2020. I took a couple of swallows of it. I think I was 17 at the time. Have not touched the shit since.
What flavor did you have? They have tons of flavors too.
Look, I was drunk. I was drunk as hell when I got it. I do not know, but it was flat out nasty.
You know what? They used to make a wine that was called Everclear also, and it was in like a 2-liter soda bottle.
Really?
Yeah. It was like a kind of like it was a sweet wine. It was something cheap. It was like $1 a 2-liter back in the day.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. The very first alcohol beverage that I put up to my mouth, my best friend's girlfriend at the time drunk it. It was Boone's Farm wine. And I got to admit, that shit was pretty damn good. But, that's what got me started on drinking.
Was the Boone's Farm?
Was the Boone's Farm.
Strawberry Hill?
I think it was strawberry. I may be wrong with that. But her mother would buy it for us. We was underage at the time. I mean, come on, I wouldn't, but what? 16, something like that.
Oh, what? NyQuil mixture shots? No, those are gross. Never had one, and I would never touch one if it's got any kind of medication in it.
What's your birthday, Crazy Irish?
I'm in April.
You're in April. Oh, okay. Like right around the same time as Bushcraft? I think he's like
Yeah, I'm only a couple days away after him.
he's like April 1st, I think, right?
I'm the 4th.
Oh, April 4th? Okay.
Yeah. My mother's was the 3rd of April. I was the 4th of April. And my son is the 5th of April.
That's a lot of birthdays right next to each other.
My mother was born in 47. I was born in 74. My son was born in 92. He was the off year. He could have tried for 97, but he didn't.
My daughter, one of my grand youngins, her husband, and my cousin is all in March within a week from one another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
That's a lot.
definitely out your wallet at the end of the birthdays because there's nothing but dust coming out by the end of that time.
It's almost as bad as Christmas.
Yeah.
Bubba said, "Drink me handsome, baby." Oh, you should share my stream too, Jeff. You know, and we'll play against each other.
No, you can do it for mine.
You want to do it with me, Crazy Irish? If you can go stream with me, like on Saturday, then we'll play.
Saturday? I thought you were talking about right now. I was like, wait, you can hit the button if you want. Right.
Oh, excuse me. I think 2 people can stream off of Irish's.
I think, 2 or 3. I think
Something like that. Yeah.
before. I think I forget.
Sonny D and vodka in high school. Oh, heck yeah.
Sunny D.
Yeah.
Sue said he was drinking Mad Dog 2020 in junior high school.
Now, I do not know if this is still going on or not. But a while back ago, there used to be a fad that the girls would do
And children.
with tampons and alcohol.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and they would stay drunk all day long like that. They would stay high like that.
Mm-mm.
What? Tasha Huntley. I met a lady in dollar store that had 100 grandchildren. I'm not even going to go where my mind went on that one. 100 grand youngins?
Where did not
How easy, Sam Heck, are you still living in the house?
Half bunny rabbit.
You see what Bubba said? He said, you lost Nuthouse with a tampon. Nuthouse left. I don't know where he went. He lost her nuts.
Crazy lost her nuts.
Hey, Paula. Like my 5 water Jack Daniels all the way.
What the alphabets do.
Yep.
Yeah, Tasha, definitely.
Yep, I can understand why she's buying
Yeah.
Dollar Tree instead of going anywhere else.
If they still had a 99-cent store, that's where she'd be at.
Alcohol. Don't go boozing it out, everybody.
Me and the wife, we sat here and said quite a few times, the youngins today, they could have kept up with us in our prime. I really don't. Tasha, nowadays, the government. She wants to know how do people afford big families like that. Nowadays, like I said, the government supports them. go back 50 years plus. That's what the farm was.
Yep. My stepdaughter, she's got 5, so she's halfway there to 10. But they're both her and her. She works 3 jobs, and her boyfriend works 2. He just had to get another job. So
Well,
they all
now I've got 2 grandyoungins, which one of them just turned 19 and the other one turned 16. They're both out there busting their tails working right now. You know,
It's like, all right, where I'm from in Massachusetts, everybody always said it's Taxachusetts, and you need a 2-person income to live here. You always had that. Yes, that has always been a thing, but now it's for everybody because the way the economy is. You have to have at least 2 incomes or somewhat coming in to make things.
I don't care if you're considered a poor person. That poor person has to have 2 full-time jobs and a part-time job to survive nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, a person nowadays cannot make it by themselves. There's no way.
Nope.
The government's making damn sure of that. Okay, B. Charmer says she's got 10 grandyoungins and 2 great grandyoungins. You know, I've got 2. I have 2 youngins, but one of my youngins has got 4 children. So that means, you know, I'm a grandparent 4 times.
Yep. Same thing with me. One daughter has 5 kids and the other one has 1.
Yeah.
Of his side of it, from his daughters. My daughter doesn't have any. My 2 sons don't have any yet. So it's all from his side of the family.
But see,
still a lot.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's still a lot though.
Well, I'm like this right now. The way things has gotten this day and time, if you can afford a family or a big, I say go for it, wide open, you know. But please, if you're living off the government and can't really afford yourself, don't have no youngins. You got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of a family.
Yeah. Why is there a space in between B-Town and Bubba News on StreamYard?
I don't know.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Hmm?
My social security, no problem.
I don't see no space.
Yeah, I do.
Just a normal one in between everybody's names.
No, I have like
No,
it's like a half an inch to almost an inch.
that's about an inch space. It looked like somebody a comment was removed, but the space wasn't closed up.
Yeah, it's not on mine. You guys got them little ass screens too.
Little ass my foot.
I got like a regular screen right now a laptop screen.
That's what I got.
Again, little screens.
Let me put my cigarette down.
I'm looking at a 32-inch TV.
Right. I'll send you a screenshot of what
from my monitor.
I'll send you a screenshot of what
Well, hell, you want to be like that, Bushcraft? I'm watching you on a 32-inch screen. I'm live on my laptop, and I got my cell phone in the window just to see how many people's up on here. It'd be charming. You are 100% correct. They hate a lot of beans and taters coming up.
All right, ready, Bushcraft? I'll show it this way.
Go for it.
See it right here?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't show that on mine.
That's how it shows in between the two, right there.
Yeah.
Not on mine.
Weird.
But I asked my daughter, Christmas. I said, when you and your husband goes out to eat and you take your youngins, I said, how much does it cost you? She said, just McDonald's or somewhere like that, about $70.
Yep.
And I looked at her and I said, you remember when I used to gather half the neighborhood kids in the car and we'd go to a restaurant? I said, I would spend between 60 and 70. What? That was 10 to 12 of us at one time. And she
Yep.
said, you ain't going to do that shit no more.
Nope. That's at least $200 now.
Yeah. Hello, Love Isles. Boy, you just now waking up. Come on now.
Hey, I love owls.
If I'm not mistaken, don't Love Owl live on the West Coast also?
She's from your side, so I don't know. I've never had
Oh, is she? Boy, you sleeping later. You work third shift one. If you from the east side, ain't that something? East side and west side.
Oh, goodness. So everybody's just going to do usual.
Okay, Central Arkansas.
Central Arkansas. Sounds like West Coast is reaping. Yep. They're waking up.
Excuse me, that.
Yeah.
It was well deserved.
Where did Peanut go?
We got to talking about tampons and he disappeared. Somebody must have pulled the string.
Oh, God. This stream went really to the drunk house.
Well, I figured out why midgets don't wear tampons. Every time they take a step, it pops out. You step on the string. All right. That's enough. Watch out.
Oh, he said his power went out.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
That's what you get for living in California. Now watch it. Mine will go out here in a minute. Because I made that remark.
Canada is putting tampon boxes in men's restrooms. What? Are they going to pretend they have the period? Oh my gosh.
Tasha, I don't want to break the rhythm on how pretty I look.
My camera is broken on my laptop. I'm sorry. I kind of look like that.
Well, if y'all remember a while back ago, people were copying streams and posting them and everything
For those trains.
without the creator's permission. And I think ever since then, I quit showing my face on live stream.
41 degrees there. Oh, he says it's raining out there. He said it's almost warmed up.
Love about 50 some here.
Too nutty for me. In California.
Well, then Nut House fits in perfect.
Oh boy.
So
Want this New Year's Eve thing to be over and done with. Thank gosh I'm not cooking this time, like for major stuff. If anything, if we don't have lobster with my dad, then we'll probably just get a couple of steaks or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go get some buttermilk so I can make my cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Buttermilk. I know you could take vinegar and make buttermilk, but to me, doing cornbread with buttermilk like that, then to make your own buttermilk, it's got a better taste to it.
I've never tried to make buttermilk.
Really?
Hmm.
I think what is it? 1.5 tablespoons for a cup of milk makes buttermilk. I may be mistaken with the amount there, but it's only for a pinch, you know. When you in the middle of doing something and realize, hey, my husband drunk my buttermilk. I got to make some.
I thought Peanut might have had a cotton allergy.
Stu, I'm leaving that alone. That's you wide open.
Ooh, bushcraft. Are you gonna be doing any more gaming videos?
I got one coming out here.
Cool.
The ARC one.
Mm-hmm.
Camo, I think 2024 is going to be the year nobody is going to forget. I don't know why I say it like that, but I got a funny feeling 2024 is going to get turned upside down.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Peanut's back.
Woohoo! Are we still on live or not?
Yes.
You are okay. Woohoo!
That was
Man,
much.
that really took me out of the whole loop there for like 5 minutes. But it's raining here, so like my internet's not very good.
Oh,
Peanut, with that nutshell, I didn't think you needed ribs to begin with.
Yeah. I come naturally like that. I'm naturally ribbed for your pleasure.
Oh, is that what?
It's the ridges, right?
Yeah, it must be.
yes, Tasha, I agree. Bushcraft looks tired today.
No, I'm not tired.
Okay. You're not talking much. Tired.
I'm up. That's what it is.
You're running your mouth, Jeff. Dixie,
Yeah.
get the frying pans out for me, please.
Frying pan.
I think she got tired of my mouth and went and took her nap.
See?
So she can have some peace and quiet.
Peanut built like a ruffle chip.
That's what Sean said. Sean's trying to make me laugh. Man.
Oh gosh. Ooh.
So what I missed, you guys?
Nothing much. Just we went off the tampon subject because Bear thought he offended you or something.
Oh no, it's just like it's raining here. Sorry, Jeff. That's not you. You never offend me. I love you, Jeff. It was just like it went off like because it was a boo, like the whole screen went black, and I had to turn it back on. Took a couple minutes. It came back, and all the stuff had to warm up. I got all kinds of stuff on my computer, so.
Oh yeah.
I'll be like, well, I never.
Well, I know.
How dare you? Don't you know who I am? Be all offended and stuff.
Sunny and cold here in Texas. I got drabby, rainy. It's chilly. I never even looked at the weather today. Do you know that? I never looked at my weather today. What?
Well, I don't need to. It's right outside my window.
Exactly.
Right, Jeff?
Mine's partly cloudy, or should I say partly? What's the difference between partly cloudy and partly sunny?
You know, I think there's probably the same thing, huh? That's a good point.
2023.
Have y'all ever paid attention to the weather people? They'll either say it's going to be partly cloudy or partly sunny. I mean, it's the same damn shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
It's like 50% chance of rain. Does that mean it's 50% chance it won't rain?
Yeah, you're right. Just a different way of saying the same thing.
About like married people, huh?
Yeah.
The two of y'all can be talking the exact same cotton picking thing, but say it different. And one gets ill with the other one because, no, that ain't what I'm saying, but that's what you mean. Well, forget what I mean. That's not what I'm saying.
Bush,
Ooh,
what are you doing over there, Bush?
Hmm?
What are you doing? It looks like you're stomping on something.
Stomping?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what's going on.
it's stomping
Just being
on.
right. I think he's probably playing Pokemon or something.
No.
You got the kitty cat.
Meow.
Aw.
Cats ask for it by name. It's their number one favorite food. Well, have you ever heard of a cat calling for dog food going bark bark?
No. What's the
Bush
cat?
having a stomping contest.
A stomping contest.
You remember the dance they used to, it was a crazy, what was it, back in the 80s called stomping?
No, I haven't heard of that. Stomping.
Yeah.
That sounds hilarious though.
But they made a couple of movies out of it, and I will admit it's pretty good. What is it? Stomping, that was the name of the movie.
Was it a good movie?
Yeah, it was. It was pretty good.
Right on. I'll have to check that out. I watched Eric recommended a movie to me I watched lately. It's like I forget what the title of it was, but it was like a set in like the late 1800s or something.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'm not going to do it just if I try to explain it, but it was pretty funny.
What was the
Damn,
name of the movie?
they had TVs back in the late 1800s.
It was about this dude who was like, he ran a health resort, right? And he was trying to get healthy by getting daily enemas or something. His theory was, like if you saw it, you couldn't mistake it for another movie. And like Matthew Broderick was in it. That's the guy who was from Ferris Bueller.
You're right.
Yeah, and then Anthony Hopkins was in it. And you know what I'm talking about? Irish, you ever seen that movie?
I'm sorry, I was just reading something else. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I shall mute to excuse myself. Please hold.
But yeah, he thought he had ran a health resort. It was trying to get everyone healthy from daily enemas. He's all like, my bowels are immaculate.
Bowels are immaculate.
Immaculate.
Okay.
Then he jumps off of like a cliff into the water, and then he died right away at the end of the movie. It's funny.
Huh.
It was funny.
Let me see. Trending, the most recommended. I am trying to pull up a movie I watched day before yesterday. And the movie was pretty damn good. It makes you think about it. And I cannot even think the name of it.
Right?
I've got a good one for you. Upgrade.
That's a movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's a good, really good movie.
What's it about?
Well, you have to watch it. I'm not because it.
He doesn't want to give it away.
Yeah, it's something you have to watch from the beginning. If you get, it's a chip gets put in the guy's neck so he can walk. And
Oh,
that's the upgrade, but you have to watch the whole movie, and it pretty much tells you where we're headed.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
With
Should be.
AI and stuff.
Hey,
oh,
And that's the thing. You have to watch it to the end to finally figure it out. One of those types of movies.
Lake's in the house.
Lake in the Hizzle.
Lake in the house. She says, good evening, friends and family. Yay.
well, now this movie, I can tell you a little bit about it, but don't ask me to get dead into it. I can't. It's about dreams, going into dreams. And your dream was the real part. It was when you don't think you are dreaming. It's supposed to be the dream of it. And this one guy goes into interception. That's the name of it.
Oh yeah, with DiCaprio.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that right there will make you think about some shit. Be truthful about it.
What the heck? Why just gonna do
Oh yeah, I agree, Jeff. That was a really good movie.
Hello, Lake Files. I know I'm late. Better late than never.
Fashionably late.
Fashionably late.
That sounds like something that would happen in New York, huh? Like some big old fancy thing.
Fashionably late.
Oh, darling. Right? Smoking one of those like cigarettes that have the big old stick thing on it. Like
Could you give me
20s.
some more champs? I need some more champs, please. Champagne.
Oh yeah.
Champagne.
Oh,
Champs.
I've tried
Chat.
champagne. I do not like champagne.
Mimosa. Do a mimosa in the morning. Orange juice and champagne.
Oh, is that a thing? I didn't know that.
That's a mimosa. Yeah.
Right?
You go to the Waffle House over here, they serve all different flavored mimosas and for all the juices. And they do mixed drinks, but they're like morning or coffee drinks that are all mixed. You can go at 8 o'clock in the morning and go get. I'm like, what are they
You
doing?
get sloshed at the Waffle House.
Oh, here's the Waffle House. They walk
I love this place. This is the best waffle I've ever had.
They have the best food though for this it like fits right in.
Do they have like chicken waffles there or something?
Yep.
Chicken
Oh,
waffle.
Man, that sounds so good. I've never tried that, but it's intriguing to me because I've heard about it a lot. I haven't got a chance to try it yet.
Some people eat
Also,
it, like when you get chicken and waffles, some people eat it, like slice it all up and eat it piece by piece together and everything. And some people make it into sandwiches
huh?
with the waffles.
Well, or I haven't had crawdads yet. Like, there's a place down the street that serves Cajun
Shit,
food.
I live in the South and they never had them either.
Yeah, it sounds like I like lobster though, Jeff. So I think it'd be probably pretty good. I knew a neighbor of mine, like when I was in the Bay Area.
Right.
Bushcraft probably knows this area. I was in Concord, Bush. You know where that is? Concord, right? It's in the East Bay. And there was like this neighbor that I knew. He was doing like a block party for this whole cul-de-sac, and he got a bunch of crawdads and all that, and it smelled up the whole block though, right? And then they had to have like all these garbage bags filled with the crawdads afterwards. I guess it takes a lot of them to make a meal. It sounds delicious though.
Oh,
This-
they're good.
Are
No.
they good? Yeah, I bet. Like, how do you eat them? Like, do you just throw the
Well,
whole thing in, or?
Some people eat them differently.
Yeah.
You break the tail off. Some people suck the stuff out of the head, and some just toss it aside. But you just peel it like a shrimp and then eat it.
Oh, same thing. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
it's like
it's just shrimp.
the shrimp. See, kind of like a lobster where you crack the tail open, then eat it that way.
Yeah.
Where's the? Does it still have stuff in it that like? I don't mean.
Oh, it's got stuff in the tail. I'm gonna tell you.
Like butt stuff, like have been
Well,
digested or something.
Well, it depends where you get them because, you can get it to where they're clean, and it depends where you get them. If it's like a murky, mucky water, then you're gonna get a bunch of gunk in it. But if you clean them out and because you can actually feed them stuff and like
clean them.
corn mush and stuff like that, and it'll clean them out, and then you just toss them in the water after they're clean.
Okay,
bushcraft.
Yeah. I gotta try that. It's gonna be amazing.
Me and the wife went to the grocery store yesterday, and I was walking around pissed off because a bunch of stuff in there I wanted but couldn't have. And I walked over to the refrigerator area, and I saw a couple of, what was it, 5-gallon buckets, and another one that looked to be like a 2.5 gallon bucket. And I looked at them, and it said chitlins. And I shook my head and I said, no, I done had my share of that. And it was an old black woman coming up behind me. She was about 80 years old. She got to laughing. She said, I've not seen too many white people that have chitlins. I said, I've tried them. And they went out the window. And she really got to laugh. And she said, yeah, and I bet they were boiled too, wasn't they? And I said, you got that right.
What are those, Jeff?
You don't know what chitlins are.
No, I don't know what they are.
Pig intestines.
Oh, pig intestines? Kind of like menudo, kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like menudo, Bush?
Not really, but
kind of.
Yeah.
Peanut, look, I'm gonna give you a bit of advice, okay?
Okay.
Before you ever sit down and eat chitlins, the very first question you need to ask: have they been cleaned?
Oh, interesting. That's it. Sounds like wise advice there, Jeff. So, because if they're not, dang, God, that sounds nasty if they're not clean.
You would be surprised how many people will cook them and not clean them.
Ew.
All right. Alone.
And if you ever in your life smelt chitlins cooking, you will never forget that smell.
I'm going to guess it's not a very appetizing smell.
What?
Skunk smells better. I'll put it to you like that.
I think we should.
It smells way better.
Hey, Jeff, we should serve up Crazy Irish some chitlins, and also with a side order of runny eggs.
Nut house.
Right.
I walked into an apartment quite a few years back. The woman was cooking chitlins. I lost it. I had to get out of there.
Oh man, that sounds terrible. It's kind of like
and I mainly got a strong stomach, but
it's like a meat market that has been closed down and not cleaned out for like about a year.
Yeah.
The smell of chitlins, yeah. No.
That sounds terrible.
But there are two types of chitlins. You got boiled chitlins and you got deep fried chitlins. And from what I've heard people talk, the deep fried chitlins taste better than the boiled chitlins.
Interstate 69. What?
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 That's what Bubba was talking about. Is it what is he say? Yeah, born and raised in Indy 500 town, Camo. Now they're connecting Interstate 69. I was laughing because, like,
It's
I know.
doing it again on the chat thing, but it's squishing Tasha Huntley and Bubba News together.
Oh, I see it this time.
You see it this time? It's like weird.
I bet like Interstate 69, it probably goes through like Indiana or something, Bubba, and then goes up through Michigan. Because there's
I
like
can't see Interstate 69 until I go over to my side. No, Bubba's
It-
side, to
I
Jeff's
know
side.
what it is. It's probably because they're saying something at the exact same time on two different channels, and they're
Well, no,
trying
they're
to
both
be pushed in the same.
on the streaming app. Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
both from Jeff's. They're coming from the same channel, but they're both at the same time, pretty much. Yeah. All right, I get it. Okay.
I'm assuming that because you can see it says 204.
All I see is, born and raised in 8500 town, Camo Carl. Now they're connected. Then it says, sounds like shit.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
That's exactly what it is to get technical about.
Yeah, I think they just both type in that they hit the enter button at the same time, kind of to send both their messages on your stream. But then when it comes to StreamYard, it's kind of mushing them together too
Yeah.
fast. Quick.
Lady Mary, if the livers are cooked right with the onions, I'll tear that liver up.
Yeah, it can be good. Like depending on how it's prepared. I think you're right, Jeff. I completely agree.
I don't do liver.
I'll be back.
Liver onions isn't bad.
I want to bring something up. Eric earlier was talking about the skimmers, and what he meant was, did you see all them? I think what he's talking about is all the people are being warned at certain stores between Massachusetts and Florida. It's happening in Mass too. A lot of people are getting those skimmers at the registers. People are scamming with the skimmers to.
Oh. You mean the thing fits over the credit card?
Yeah, was that what you're talking about, Eric? ER? Because he just come back from the store, so maybe he was talking about that.
Kind of like the gas station thing. Like you swipe your card and it's like,
Yeah.
They're called skimmers when they put them on the register. It's mostly to the self checkouts. There we go.
oh, interesting. How can you tell if they're there?
Well, you kind of like the gas pump ones. They have a new to do away with that.
Yeah.
So the newer ones, it'd be on some of the older pumps that have the outer shell of it, and all it is a copy of it, and they slide it on there, and whenever you put it in there, it takes your info.
So it's like a copy of the whole little box thing.
It's just a cover of it.
It's a new cover that looks like a new cover was put onto it to like protect it.
Yeah,
So
all it is a reader that goes, because the readers are really small strip. That's all it is. So you don't need something big because it's not connecting to anything. All it is when you put your card in there, it copies it and saves it on a thumb drive, basically.
And all they do is go back and take the whole skimmer that they connected it onto, and then they download it to different credit, like Visa cards or a different credit card looking like thing. As long as it's got another magnetic strip on the back that has all your information on it, it can reload it onto something else. That's how they like transfer it. But I heard a lot of people were saying to just use the tap and pay thing because that doesn't read it yet. They haven't gotten that far yet. But when you go and, swipe your credit card through the machine or even insert it into it, it's reading that strip that's on the back of your card. instead of doing the tap and pay. It's not
Yeah.
reading.
Huh. Good to know.
That's what they're saying. So to try to do the tap
And
and
all
pay.
they do is they sell the numbers to
Yep.
bad people.
On the bad marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric said yes, so I assume that you're right.
Okay.
I like hammers. I have fun with them. I get them so pissed off with me.
Yeah.
So much stuff to look out for.
They've been getting more popular again.
Yeah.
Lift up the top cover and look. Yeah. Yeah. If it disconnects from the registers, and they're mostly doing it to the self checkout ones or things that aren't getting viewed enough.
Yeah, that's why they're coming out with a new thing where it's flat.
Yeah.
And you can see that there's guards on it to where they can't place anything on it now.
Huh.
What about is there some way where someone can have like something that reads your card in your wallet, like you just be walking by and
Yeah, it's your cell phone.
It's your cell phone. They were saying to do the payment instead of tap and pay with the card. You can do it with your phones. Don't do it with your phones because that will. Your phones are already got all your. Don't load your cards on your phone like Google Wallet or something because your phone's already out there and it's getting picked up by different things too.
Oh, interesting.
Look, I want y'all to educate me on something. And I know we've talked about it, but I'm not really listening. What is this new digital credit shit they coming out with now? Like I said, I know we've talked about it. It's like when you go to the grocery store. Okay, like when you go to the grocery store and you don't have enough money, they'll give you some type of credit to where you can pay for it, finish paying for it. But it's something like a social credit thing. I know we've talked about it before.
I haven't seen much on that yet. I remember what I was all talking about that was going to come out soon, but
Yeah.
soon
Now, Walmart's got it. Target's got it. There's a couple more stores that's got it, and I can't think of it. And I'm thinking they said a few of the grocery stores are going with it now. It's not a credit thing, like a credit card or something like that. It's
You talking like check
social.
cashing place?
No. Okay. You're at Walmart. And it comes up to $220, and you ain't got but $190. You can go on their website or a website and fill it out. And
credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a credit line.
They've had that for ages.
That's what we used to call that.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be called layaway, but with layaway, you never got your items until you finish paying it. But for this, it's like the opposite. It's kind of like that.
You're just signing up for a credit card, basically.
Yeah.
Well, they say it's not a credit card. It's some type of social app credit, something like that. And when I first started hearing about it, it's like my mind took me back to 3 years ago when we was talking about it. Back then. Like that right there. But
yes.
I'm really not familiar with it or how it works. In other words, the government is keeping up with you, which, hell, that's every day now. Hey, Miss Lake.
Hi, Lake.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Crazy. Hi, Bush. And hi, Nut.
Hello. How you doing, Lake?
Good.
Crazy Bush Bear Nut at the lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy
It
Nut.
works.
Crazy Nut Bear Bush.
We all sitting by the lake today.
Yeah, I went up to the lake yesterday. That was cold and wet.
Yeah, I remember we were.
Yeah.
Drive off.
It's like the Amazon payment programs you're talking about, right? Like that.
Slap my nuts.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have those commercials where like a guy or girl's at the register and it rings up and it's too much, and the person behind them or the
Right.
the cashier says, "Oh, you could download this app and get money like right now if you get approved," and like a $200.50 or $250 or whatever it is. But you have to pay that back like within like I think like a week or a month. I don't know.
Yeah.
You got
They have one called Afterpay and they have one called Empower. Empower gives you the cash directly into your checking account or whatever, your debit card. And Afterpay is like what you can use with like, you can do Afterpay with Amazon or
It's a check cashing thing.
Yeah.
so like all
It's the
over
same
Ohio.
thing.
Mhm.
All
Okay.
over Ohio, they have these places you can go into.
Mhm.
And and there's like a cash and pay or whatever they're called. That's illegal here in New York State.
Yeah, it was supposed to here, but then somebody got paid off, and it's still allowed.
Yeah.
And basically, it's a loan shark.
Mhm. Yeah.
You go in and get money, and you have to pay it back on your paycheck.
But then
And it's like 30-40%.
Interest.
Damn.
So they charge you interest.
Mhm. The
Yeah.
interest is what kills it right there.
Yep. But for most people who need it now and want it now, that's I guess how it
I
goes.
want my money, and I want it now.
I've
Yeah,
done
but look at it like this. How many youngins is going to fall for it? You know, there's
That's why there's still there's in this small town. There's 3 of them. So
Yeah, they're everywhere.
yeah.
Yep. See, I do Empower on my phone. It only does a $3 charge. So if I borrow $50, it's $53.
if
Now
I can't pay
can go.
for it, I don't buy it.
Right.
I
Now,
don't.
see, I can do that through my bank, but they don't. Let's say I can go in and borrow $20. Out of that 20, they only take $2 of it. That's it. But yet, that 20 comes out of my paycheck.
Where'd she go?
Huh? She lost power.
Interesting.
877
I
cash
see
now.
her reaching up. Like, I don't know if she went to go flick up, switch screens or something, or
It's possible.
I seen her reaching up.
I didn't even see that. I was looking out the window at my partly sunny, cloudy day.
Unless she had to drop.
Partly sunny. You mean like partly rainy?
Not here.
I'm just kidding. I was trying.
That's sprinkles.
I haven't even looked to see what it was today. It says
We
it's
done had our rain.
I'm not a weather person. The only time I look at the weather is springtime.
Yep.
It's going to be there either way. So it's just weather.
Well, wait a minute, Bushcraft. I know you up in Ohio and everything, but yet you still got bad weather. When are you going to start doing videos for your gardening and everything?
Where'd you go? I seen you reach up like you were going to go move or something.
Yeah, I saw something on my screen and I touched it.
They don't touch them buttons. Sometimes touching things.
Well, you should have seen the shiny button I had this morning. I had a drone flying up in our dining room, and I hurt my pinky because I couldn't not touch the shiny red button.
Watch out for Danny.
Yeah, I won't play with it in the house again. I promise.
Yeah, I'm having dogs go crazy and go after them, and it cuts their mouth up really
bad.
Yeah,
no, we know because we've had many toys, and this isn't a toy, but I'll just say we've had many toys in the house and outside, and now she can't be around anyways, not even with a remote control car, because she'll take it and
Yeah.
shake it. Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
it, shake it. Took your
She
mama 9
does.
months to make it.
You'd be surprised how a very calm animal will go like nuts over a flying thing or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes,
she will.
yeah, and the noise. Sometimes the noise gets to them too, and they're like, "Oh, what's that?" And it attracts them to
Yeah.
it more.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
and they think of it they're being protective because they don't know what it is. And
Oh yeah, yeah. My dog Jenny did the same thing. It was like a murder death kill every single time.
yeah,
Yeah, but the drones are dangerous. Like you should not have them near any drones because, like you said, the
Yeah.
propeller.
yeah.
I know firsthand. Like
We'll cut them pretty good.
my pinky got it today, and let me tell you, well, there's guards on that. There's actual guards on the propeller
Mhm.
parts, but I
Yeah.
knocked
If
one
you
of the
stick your
guards.
finger up in there.
The guard fell off when my pinky it hit me, and the guard fell off, and a blade got my finger. And Josh
Yeah,
is like,
I watch this guy that does. He's selling around the world, and he uses drones quite a bit. And they've fallen in the ocean, and he's had to. Some of them he gets back to where he can use them again,
okay,
and he shows his hands all the time. Him and the other guy that's on the boat with him, and they have cuts. And somebody asked, "What is this
Yeah.
from selling?" He says,
Mhm.
"No, that's from trying to catch the drone
yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
because you're selling going 8-10 knots, and it doesn't land because it's you're already moving, so you have to run this thing down on a small boat and try to catch it
Mm-hmm.
while you're trying to not to trip over anything." And they get their fingers every time, and it's deep cuts.
Yeah, it hurts your tingers. Keep your tingers out of there. I do know
it
it
would-
can go up in the air.
So a drone would be a mess at a nudist colony, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest having it there. No.
Peanut, that means you cannot be flying your drones around the beach.
Oh, I know.
Well,
Dagnabbit.
you changed your name already. I was laughing my butt off what I saw earlier.
Oh, you like that? It's on my new stream. It says that's what the title of my new stream is. The Net House, now ribbed for your pleasure.
Squeeze my tiny nut at your face.
Me and Jeff were talking about. He said that. Well, aren't you already ribbed? You got that shell, right, with the ridges in it. Oh yeah, you know you ladies love the shell, right? The shell's going out to all the ladies.
You're in there. Literally, you're in there.
Night. Oh, it's a ladies' night. No, it's his turn.
Nut House, if your girlfriend is like my wife, she's just looking at you, shaking her head like,
Oh yeah, she's rightfully so too. I'm just joking around, but like, yeah, she rightfully so gets mad at me. She's like, shut up, right?
Oh, you're a woman?
That's my fault.
Woman?
I was pretty.
Oh, you're in trouble?
No.
You're in trouble. What did you do this time? What'd you do?
What did you do?
I thought it was funny. Like I tried to say, like I gave the Surgeon General's warning before, and it said that warning: watching the Nut House can induce pregnancy or something.
I remember
oh,
that. I remember that.
Oh my gosh.
You know, if I knew how to spell introduce, I would do that up on 101s next time he went live. Warning, watching 101 can introduce pregnancy. You see how long it takes them to catch it.
Oh, good God. Don't. Goodness.
Well, this has been a good
You know I'm going to have to do it now.
Oh, this is such a good Friday stream, hasn't it?
Here we go. See, I changed it for you.
Hi, Tasha. You guys are nuts today.
Every day.
Are
you nuts?
I reckon that's better than a saddle horn on a saddle, huh?
Hey.
Just Frank and Bean in it.
I'm on Crazy Irish's stream right now. Bye.
Oh, you see what TH2 posted, don't you? We are not responsible for any pregnancy during
The stream. And the father is.
You got my mother over here crocheting and laughing.
Right. Oh, hey, Rose. What's up? Hi, Rose.
I don't have a brassiere on, and I got my glasses on, so don't put me on there.
Oh, yeah.
I swear.
Emotional damage.
Right?
Oh, God. What are you crocheting? That's pretty.
a blanket.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Thank you.
I can't shower, though, for the reasons she mentioned.
Right.
For the reason.
What, ain't no hot water?
I didn't even know. Can't tell.
Oh, right. The more you show us funny, Tasha.
So I like the background, and the red shirt looks good. Ooh, nice beanie or toboggan.
Is that an Indian one, Bushcraft?
Grace knitted it for me.
Oh, it looks like a traditional. Like out here, they have like made by Native Americans. They have caps like that.
Scully.
She made my mom and dad one too.
Oh, right. Huh? That's cool.
Yeah.
It turned out really well.
It's really
Oh, is that from Rose? Gave that to you, Bush?
No.
No, Grace.
Oh,
Grace.
Grace. Oh, right on. Grace is good at that stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, bless you, Jeff.
Oh, y'all heard that, huh? Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Can she make me one that's ripped? A ripped one.
Mom, will you make Peter a ribbed hat for a pleasure? For pleasure.
We'll definitely put a pom-pom.
You could make him one of those warmers.
Right, exactly. For a certain part of my
One of those
appendage,
things that
you know,
you
with a little smiley face on
the
it.
warmers.
Oh, damn. Really?
No, wait. She's
Yeah, but
definitely.
you could make one.
And you
No,
definitely.
now, so you saying you going in head first?
Yes, absolutely. It'll be like the most stylish one in town, right?
Well, and then you can also ask her to put the pom-pom string on it too, so you can pull in case of emergency.
Yeah, you could
Oh,
use
yeah.
him a nutty hammock.
Like a parachute.
A nutty hammock.
You know, like dragsters, they have the parachute on the end. Right.
Back in the 70s, I had an aunt that literally who crocheted well, no, it wasn't crochet. It was they called it a macho man. Okay. You raised this beard up, and I'm gonna tell you what, it was damn near about as big as he was. And she told me, she said, that's for you during cold weather. I'm sitting there trying to figure out what she's talking about. She said, it can also be used as a weenie warmer. And I went, oh.
A weenie warmer. Yeah.
Okay, first we all needed AA meetings after the first round of the stream. Now we're going down south with it too.
How would you go to an AA meeting with that? How would you go to an AA meeting with that? I mean, what would you call it? Boy, y'all that answer. ain't
AA. That'd be
AA,
yeah. TH2 is funny.
help for the gutter mines.
it?
Anyone around meeting? No, I don't know.
AA. Oh, it could be called like a XX meeting, maybe.
XXO.
I thought that was triple X.
Right, you're right. Just like the cars.
Yeah.
Or the wrestler, right? Isn't there a wrestler called Triple X or something?
Triple H.
Triple H. We'll make it different.
Yeah. Because I used to in school I was after school. When I was like in my early 20s, they used to call me Triple H.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
No,
Yep.
it wasn't because
All right.
it stood for Heather Helium Head.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah, it's because my voice.
Oh, you got a cool voice.
Now, remember that squeaky Mickey Mouse Helium Head?
That
Yeah.
was mean.
It was mean.
I don't know why. Like, I think your voice sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's charming.
Thanks. I like your voice and I like your laugh.
Oh, I like your voice. I like your laugh too.
Yeah, but you got belly laugh. Hilarious.
But I like your giggle. You have a really awesome giggle.
Well, thank you.
Well, I
you
thank you thanking me thanking you.
No. You hang up.
And I like how Bushcraft wears red shirts every Friday.
Yes.
Nuthouse, did you see what Camo posted, right?
What is it? AI just went. Nothing says the oh yeah,
Nothing says the holidays like
Like
warm
some-
nuts.
warm nuts for the holidays. That's a good one, Camo.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Right? Oh, that's a horror movie right there.
Oh,
Right?
well,
I know what you burned last summer or something.
Oh
Last
God.
winter.
yeah.
I
It's
know what you
murder.
burnt. You burnt your chestnuts last summer.
Have you ever made those?
Green.
Lake, have you ever made chestnuts?
A long time ago, I didn't do it alone, so now it's weird. I really didn't see the point.
Did they work? Did it taste good afterwards or what?
Hey, Al Bundy.
I mean, if you like chestnuts,
I don't know because I've only tried it once. I must have did it right or something. Because it wasn't like a regular nut. It's all like gooey in the inside or something. Yeah, I don't know. I probably did it the wrong way.
I like nuts though.
Lo and behold, Peanut, you're talking about gooey nuts.
Yeah. Nobody wants the gooey nuts. Gotta make sure they're roasted.
It's a delicacy in certain parts of the world, like
Yes,
gooey
it
nuts. It's like a street food. Everyone's
Maybe
like,
if it's a coconut or
right,
yeah,
coconut,
coconut.
gooey coconut nuts. That sounds
Well, they
good.
have the coke when you split it. There's the coconut milk in there.
Right, definitely coconut milk.
That's
Yeah,
a watery nut.
it's good.
Right, liquidy.
Yeah. When I was little, my mom would get us a coconut.
They're
I
good.
ain't saying.
She would
No.
keep the milk in the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
She'd do all kinds of stuff with it, and then she would cut the coconut up in little squares, and we'd shred it. It was good.
Oh, sounds good. Oh, I can't wait to see how your crawdad stuff turns out. Is it
Yeah,
craw-
I'm gonna do that next week. A
Ooh.
crawfish boil.
Ooh.
I know, it sounds amazing.
Oh, what day is this now? So I can get my car ready.
Well, you let me know when
know,
you
right,
can get here, and I'll make it that day. How about that?
That'll work. Never had that.
So you guys were talking about AI, like those different things with your phone and like
Mhm.
safety and apps and
Yep.
money changing. Yeah, I don't like those things where you can stick your phone underneath it and it just goes ding.
Oh, that's cool. I get
That's
charged
weird.
it right away.
Well, look at it like this. If they can read that off of your phone, who's to say the government ain't doing one to where when you do scan it, they get everything off of your phone?
They can scan your
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
They've been
Oh,
doing that. They've been doing that stuff for over 20 years.
They've
20
been,
years.
they've been doing it before your cell phone.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah.
scan your butt if they want to. They can look through your house.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about
Remember
that.
when Robert and I were playing with that app and we could see right through the house? They took it
Wow.
down.
Why
Yeah.
do they want to?
Wow.
I don't know.
Why do they want to see you?
I don't know.
Just walk around naked, they'll stop looking, right?
I know. Take your phone, go to the bathroom. Now y'all know where I get my
You see me now?
now you guys know where I get my weird ideas from.
From Crazy Irish, right? Crazy Irish, you're a bad influence on Lake.
Yes.
No, from my mom.
No.
Rose, you're a bad influence on Lake.
No, I'm not. Not.
What else will get the nutcracker out for you?
Goodness.
Right? It's the holiday season.
No, she's keeping busy on the rainy day and crocheting.
Right on.
Ain't nothing wrong
It
with
keeps
that.
her out of trouble.
Is she
Yeah.
working on my hat for my little man?
Better put a drawstring on it.
A little
Peanut
top hat.
wants a hat for his memory. She
A
says
top
it
hat.
must be nice to have a dream.
Oh,
All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Rose, that was a good one. I'll give you that
right.
one.
Happy New Year.
Bye. Thanks for having me on. Happy New Year. Woohoo.
Oh, good.
All right, bye.
He is nuts.
I got to give that to your mama. That was a good comeback on that one.
That
Oh,
was really
she's got several, I'm sure.
Oh wow, I've been on for what, 2.5 now? Hours? I don't know.
Well, I know on mine it says we got 43 people in here.
Let me see
Hi,
what it
Be
is.
Charming. I haven't seen you in a
I
while.
have to refresh mine. Every time I go back over, I have to refresh it.
Yeah. Life's been happening here too, B. I haven't been on much either.
Well, good evening, Miss Lisa. I hope you having a good day and harvest Merry Moon also.
Yes. Happy belated Merry Christmas.
I said hi to Lisa and Tasha earlier, but hi, Harvest Merry Moon.
B. Charman said, "Hey, Lake, I said hi earlier, but you was at Bears, so
What?
You were at Jeff's on Jeff's stream.
yeah."
Who
You
said
were
that?
saying hi. Yeah, because
B. Charman.
Oh, Be Charming. Okay.
yeah, she was on this side, and then you were on the other side. And you were like hi, and we were all hi. I did put you up on the screen. 'Cause you said-
Oh, yeah. I'm distracted. My mother like distracts me, huh, Mom?
Oh, it's always when the mother.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
You know, my mother always distracted me too.
Goodness.
So what are you gonna do for New Year's Eve, Lake?
Well, my mom said something about inviting my brother and sister-in-law over, but other than that, it's just going to be us and them.
I'm
And
making prime rib.
she's making prime rib.
Ooh, yes, I forgot. That's when you guys make the prime rib. Ooh.
Well, we usually do on Christmas, but we didn't this year. So Mom, I guess, wants to make it for
New Year's? That's
Josh and I usually make it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can make it if you want me to.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna make it.
yeah.
Well, the main thing is you're gonna be with family. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Yeah, the girls will be busy probably, but I mean, I can mention it to them if they want to stop in, I guess. But I actually didn't really plan to do anything, but we're gonna anyway.
Well, that's good though.
Are y'all going to toast in the new year? Or y'all just going to say Happy New Year?
Snooze in the new year.
I may or may not make it. I don't know yet. I've fallen asleep before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I done got old. I fall asleep before 10 o'clock.
You know what, Pat Evans? We had people do that for Christmas. We had fireworks going off all around the town for Christmas too, because
Yeah.
there's no snow out, so why not? And it was dark out, you know.
We have it on the mountain when it snows. They have a winter carnival and they do fireworks. But there was fireworks here New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when people would take their pew pews outside and go pew, 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 pew,
Yeah.
at New Year's
Yeah.
till all of a sudden lead started going through people's
Houses.
roads and things.
Well, back then there wasn't that many houses compared to what it is now.
Compared to what they have now. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna go outside and shoot a rifle or a gun, shoot it in the ground. You know.
No, they do
But
it up in the air.
But there's still a chance it's gonna ricochet also, you know, from a rock or something like that.
Yeah, we hear it go off up in the air because of the coyotes. They're not doing it at the coyotes, which they do that too, but because we actually have tournaments here who can get the biggest pile of coyotes because we've got so many.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's the Amish one last year. They had like piles and piles of them. I'm talking like high piles. They put out a tarp and you just make a big circular pile.
Well, now, what do they do with all the carcasses? Do they just bury them or what?
People can do what they want with them, but they
Skin them.
whatever they don't use, they incinerate.
Mhm.
Okay.
Even if it's a coyote, I would still try to skin it to some kind of fur.
Well, they usually keep the furs.
Hang it on the fence.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep, like I said, they use what they can, and then they just get rid of the rest.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, they do it, like I said, by the piles full. Well, anyways, there's horses down the road, so you can always hear the gunshots up in the air because it's scaring them away.
Well, now, here in the state of North Carolina, I forget which city it is, but on New Year's, they have what they call it's either a possum or a coon drop. That, you know, it's in a cage. The animal does not get hurt whatsoever, but they drop it, you know, like that. And Peter got into it, making a big damn scene out of it and so forth like that. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. Hello, Garrett.
Hey, Garrett.
Hi, Garrett and Larry.
Yeah.
Harry Ballsack is here. Yeah, because something happened on 101 a long time ago. So he was trying to get back on and he did his thing and he put Harry Ballsack so we would
Okay,
really.
yeah.
Yeah, so he would people would see it and we got to laughing so much. And it still makes me giggle to this day.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
A Harvest Merry Moon, I thought in the state of North Carolina, you couldn't fire a shot 30 minutes before sunrise. Well, no, 30 minutes after sunrise.
Here you can't do it. What is it, 500 yards or 500 feet?
From a house.
From a house.
Or neighborhood.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, same. It's the
It's
same
usually
here.
2,000.
But we own 600 feet up in the air. above your home, above your land,
Hmm.
I think it's 600 feet. It's
Right.
either 5 or 6. I think it's 600. So anything that flies 600 feet above, we have the right to take it down.
Well, now, Harvest Mary Moon, the reason I said what I said is she said duck hunters are firing every morning here at 4 a.m. That's her alarm clock. And like I said, I thought the law is you're not allowed to fire a gun 30 minutes after sunup or 30 minutes before sundown. You had to stop.
Hmm.
You know, let's say like the sun sets at 5:30, you couldn't fire another shot after 5 o'clock in the evening. And if the sun rose at 7, you couldn't fire a shot till 7:30.
Yeah, but if a game warden's not sitting next to you, it's like if bear poops in the woods. Can you hear him?
Right.
Well, now it's like this. Every time I had a fishing license, I never saw a game warden. Okay. But the moment my fishing license ran out and I tossed that bobber in the pond or the lake or whatever, bam, there he is. Now, what now? I mean, have they got a detector on them saying, hey, his ran out yesterday, let's get him? Or he don't have one. And there's something else I don't understand either. How many people has been stopped at nighttime for not wearing a seatbelt on the country road? How in the hell can a highway patrolman or a sheriff see inside of your car that you're not wearing a seatbelt?
It's actually easier at nighttime to see.
Hi, Larry.
Because
That's
the light goes through and you can see the strap.
Yeah.
Daytime you can't see through as well. It's a lot easier at nighttime.
Well, see, I always wanted the T-shirt, you know, with the imprint of a seatbelt on it in case I forget to buckle up.
Well, it's that little bit that's sitting right there is what they look at.
They look at, yep.
So
There used to
apparently,
be some cars to where when you open the door, the seatbelt did that little
right,
and then you get back in it, it would close up.
Buckle you back in.
Yeah,
You
even though you still had the buckle below, but you could still have that thing sitting there. And they done away with those because people were not buckling the rest of it.
or you duck
they
it,
were,
or you
they
would
were
duck
safe with that around their chest.
I had a car that done that. When you opened the door, the seatbelt would come undone, and when you close it, it would buckle it up. You know how that many times I almost hung myself in that car.
Yeah, if you're in a hurry, because it's a little motor that goes like this and goes.
Yeah,
and you have to wait for it.
Yeah.
So we don't have a thing where we can just fire off anytime. We don't have a sound ordinance thing here. What is it, decibels or whatever? We don't have one.
Not a thing.
No, we don't have a time or a limit.
Yeah.
No.
Well, now I think that's mainly for the suburbs and in the city. But you get out in the country.
We have a neighborhood, and there's no
ordinance for that.
No, the whole specifically this town doesn't even have one. Like if you want to shoot off fireworks at 1 a.m., and I know this firsthand because of my grandson was a baby then, there's nothing the police can do. If they want, they'll go over and politely, kindly ask your neighbor to please stop, but they don't have to stop. No, there's no. You can pretty much do whatever you want.
Now, I got a question on that. Let's say your neighborhood right there does not have a sound ordinance, but somebody keeps doing stuff like that. Can't they vote on it to bring a sound ordinance to that neighborhood?
It's been voted on many times, and no,
Oh,
You don't
okay.
have disturbing the peace there.
no, we do not. They don't care. So, I mean, I've even gone to try, like when my kids were younger, I tried to get it to stop myself with other people, and nope.
Mhm.
Because the fireworks or gunshots, it's like really, really loud and all hours of the day and night. So in other towns, though, they have like 10 or 11 o'clock, or they'll have it if it's a certain amount of decibels. It can't be over, like, I think it was 5 or something. Yeah. But here we don't have one.
Well, out here in the country, that means a lot of people couldn't talk after a certain time.
I don't know what it was. I was just, throwing out a number. But yeah, there's certain places where the sound can't exceed it.
Uh,
But not here.
Yeah, I've got plenty of tickets for loud muffler.
I am too.
Dual.
Right. I
I was
agree.
running straight pipes in the header, and I'd get stopped.
Glass packs.
Yeah.
I had those Holly Barrel glass packs on my Nova. They were loud.
We had, what did we have? The woodpecker, what
Yeah.
was that?
Thunder ones.
Yeah. Had a picture of Woody Woodpecker on there.
Yeah. Those were expensive though.
Shit, $20 a pop, and yeah.
Yeah.
But I was running straight off the headers while I was running. Hell, it sounded good too, especially when you got into it. All right.
Did y'all
Yeah. What is
recognize?
that, 3 hours?
Did you guys recognize the empty chair?
No.
Bigfoot's not napping in the squatcher today.
Nope.
Oh, they got him working, huh?
No, he's got off. He has off till Tuesday. He's had 10 days total.
Really?
Yeah, he's taking a sabbatical.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go take me a nap.
That's what Bigfoot's doing.
Nap.
He is. I woke up. I'm like, you realize I woke up before you, and you're gonna take a nap? He goes, yes, I'm tired.
You
He's
know,
awake.
I don't care what anybody says. I can go to work. I can, back in the day, I could work 10, 12, 16 hours a day and come home, be wide open. I'd sit on my tail at home on the weekend or something like that. And damn, if I wouldn't be as tired, if not tireder, sitting at home than I would be if I was work.
Yeah.
And I always made a joke, with the wife. In order for me to get any rest, I'd have to go to work around the house.
Yeah. Hey, Vester. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bigfoot's been really, really busy up until today. Well, he's actually done things today too. So it's not like he's done nothing.
Well, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm so happy he came up yesterday.
me too.
He got to have
I know. I wish he had more time this week to do stuff, but
Well,
still Welch Patrol to do.
a guy says a honey-do list never gets done.
No, Bigfoot finished his, and there's only one thing we have to buy to replace because it's not fixable. They don't make things the way they used to, It's like we have the same things in this house that were like from the 70s and 80s, and they still work. But buy something a few years ago, and heck if that works.
You tell me about it.
No,
I'm surprised. You think about it. A house that is built in the last 10 years, I'm surprised they still standing. But yet, a house that was built over 100 years ago, shit, it's just as solid today as it was when they built it.
yeah, yeah,
That's why I like the house that I'm in, because still in the 50s, they still made good houses back then.
Yeah.
These, you know, it started to obviously different things were different between now and then, but
Crazy Irish Bubba News says the problem is that honey-do list always gets a new list as soon as the old one is fixed.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Sound like Bubba News is married.
You know what, Bill? I have honey-do lists too. Like I make my own list of to-dos around here,
Yes.
inside and outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's an even share for both of us. Yep.
It is.
Yeah. Because
Absolutely.
I do take it upon myself to fix things. I don't always bug Bigfoot to do it.
Well, you know, I always done it a rule like this right here. You know, the house, and I don't want to say this to trying to sound like being mean or nothing like that, but the house was left up to the wife. You know, if I was to walk in and she told me to take my shoes off at the door, I took them off. And anything dealing with automobiles or the yard or something like that, I dealt with.
So you make Dixie fix all the electrical and the plumbing too?
You know, I know you said that as a joke, but she does. She really does.
I don't touch. I
Hey,
do
she's
not
better
touch the electrical. I'll do the plumbing because Bigfoot hates that, but I do not touch electrical.
The wife's better at it than I am.
Is she?
Yeah. And look, I always say I don't mess with electrical. Okay. I can go in, I can wire up a house, but I will not make a house hot. You know, like that. I'm not, no.
Hmm.
You know, I can sit there and I can wire up outlets left and right. And I mean, inspector can come out and he'll pass them. I've had it to happen. But to go straight to the box, I won't do it.
I'm sorry. I was laughing at Ginger Ninja's comment. My mom used to say, I'm so turd equals tired, and I could fart equals faint.
Somebody talking like that, you can definitely get a country.
Hey, lady.
Hey, lady.
Woo. Ninja.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I leave all the electrical stuff up to Bigfoot. I'm scared of it. I've been knocked clear across the room. I mean,
I have to.
my stepdad will tell you I almost died once. The time where I was being held in the electrical fence, he said if the guys up at the milk house didn't shut the power off to the fence that was holding the bull, I would have been dead.
Mm-hmm.
I've had two incidents. Number one, the first one I had, they was training me to be an electrician. I touched the wrong one and it slammed me up against the wall. And that's when I looked at my boss man and said, I quit. The next one is I was in a chicken house. And I don't know exactly what happened, but I went to grab, it was a hand crank. You got to turn it to raise the feeders up and down at the time. I grabbed it and could not let go.
That's what happened to me on the electrical fence where they were holding the bull. If I couldn't let go, and my teeth, I remember my teeth vibrating. And I had this awful taste in my mouth afterwards for like a long time. Everything smelled like burnt hair. Oh, it was horrendous. It hurt. It hurt, but I couldn't move. I was completely dumbified, like completely just duh.
Yep.
And it was because I didn't listen to my dad. He told me to stay off the 3-wheeler that day because it was pulling to the left. So I went going down the road up to the farm, and boom, right to the left it went, down the embankment into the electric fence. Thank God, like he said, the guys up at the house saw that I was heading down there because I'm stupid and I don't listen. And when I got down, before I hit the fence, like just when I hit it, they had shut it off, but it still had electricity.
Yeah.
Like when you turn off electricity, it still holds voltages.
Yep.
And then it dumbs down as it's turned off. When you turn it off, it does not go off like right away. Trust me, because I felt it.
Yep.
And the sad news was that I had my friend Lori on the back of the 3-wheeler.
Oh.
So she got
Bubba
it.
News. I have had that happen to me when I was younger. We had just moved to another place. My daddy and uncle we was all three out walking, and it was sprinkling. I had to go to the bathroom. My uncle told me, he said, just cut loose.
Oh.
So I did. I was standing in a mud puddle, and the high weeds covered up the electric fence, but I found it. It hurt. Yeah.
Now, I don't understand Bushcraft or Bear, maybe you know, or maybe Crazy Irish knows or somebody. But another time I touched a lamp that had a barbed wire and it threw me across the room and I slid on my butt across the floor and my back hit the radiator. Why does one hold you and the other one throw you?
Depends on the grounding.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely wasn't grounded, but I got grounded around my butt.
Also, I'm grounded, yeah.
Now we had a touch lamp in the living room, and it got to the point that every time we touch it, we'd feel a current go through our hands, but not that bad.
Right.
And I unplugged it and threw it away because I know it could be dangerous in the long run.
There used to be a thing that they had on carnivals to where you hold on to it to see how much volts you could take.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, and I would get up there and take the full 110 because that's all they did was up to 110. But a lot of people couldn't hold on that long.
No.
Just sitting up there like this. Da, 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 da.
Well, now when we was raising chickens and cows at the same time, well, we didn't exactly raise them, but the cows, we had electric fence. My dogs would not come close to me when I got close to that electric fence because I could grab the fence, no problem. Wouldn't bother me. And I'd get the dog close by and grab his tail, and that dog get to yapping. My mama backhanded me.
That's almost as bad as electrical fence.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I grabbed the electrical fence, and then I would grab who or whatever was alive closest to me.
Yeah.
And well, there was two mistakes. First one was I grabbed my mama's arm. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
Thank
Your
you.
time's up, Crazy.
Time's up.
And the other one was that Shetland pony we had.
Jeff.
All right.
We're gonna call it because 3 hours and 1 minute. I'm past my minute. It's been an awesome live stream today, and hope y'all have a good, safe New Year's weekend and have a happy New Year. And if I can, maybe I'll go on Monday.
Yeah, we'll see you next year.
Definitely.
Definitely.
not before. Out.